compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air. Your comfort is our business.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Moore and Greg Hicks live here from Callaway Stadium. And the band is out there. The Tigerettes are getting things going on. The JROTC has done a great job of presenting the colors. And we're almost getting ready for the first region game of the season.
Man, it is so nice down on the field, Jack. It's, you see the flag in the north end zone. A little waving. Earlier it was not, but down here on the field, it is really breezy. It's nice. A lot better down here than it is with the sun glaring through the window and no air conditioning where you are, Jack.
Yeah,
but you know what, folks? We should all be proud of Jack Mormon. He got his walking cast off, and he got his cast off. His feet are looking better. Let's keep him in our prayers. But he made it all the way up to the booth with no help, and that is a huge accomplishment. So good job, Jack Mormon.
Yeah, we almost had one of those rental service companies have to get a boom truck to lift me up here, but luckily we got it done without that this week. But really excited that we're here tonight for this game. You know, Greg, last week I was so proud of the run game. Bubba just, not Jeter. I think about Bubba Taylor on that front line. He's such a beast running that defense.
Well, I said last year, with a guy like Bubba, you can't help but think go way back to the late 70s and early 80s when Coach Jeter graduated, played linebacker for the Tigers, Sam linebacker. And that's one thing about Jeter. He would hit you in practice in the game, and he always came away from practice with a bloody forehead and all, just because that's just the way he was. He just hit you. And
that's
Bubba Taylor does the same way.
That's also how bad our helmets were back then.
Well, yeah. But if you're on defense and you want to watch number 0 tonight, he will hit you. He'll light you up. So I love a good defense. I love a hard hitting defense, and I think that's what we're going to see tonight out of the Troup Tigers.
So proud of KJ. I think he's doing an excellent job back there. Amanye Johnson, Riley Cantrell at the defensive tackle. I thought he really stepped up and looked good last week.
No, we called his name a lot last year. And I don't think he was a starter last year, but this year he's moved into that defensive tackle. Number 22 is Rylan Cantrell. So if you guys are in the stands listening and you don't know what the kid's numbers, will help you out there. But look for number 22 and how he fires off the ball. Because one thing about this new defense that they've installed, there's going to be a lot of action going on, a lot of slanting, a lot of stunning. And you got to be careful. It caught us in a bad situation last week with Harris County. So when you slant, you got to know you got to have some backup back there at the linebacker or the secondary, because you don't want all of a sudden the quarterback see something and boom, he's 30 yards down the field.
Yeah, well, we definitely want to kind of keep that contained a little bit. Going back to the offense for just a second, Greg. We scored in so many different ways, including a tremendous job on the defense with blocking a punt. And ended up with, I think, was it Terrence that got in there and was able to recover it in the end zone?
Terrence Reeves, yep. He sure was. And according to Glisson, a couple of Monday nights ago, that was his first ever. And so what an exciting time, just to be able to score a touchdown. But basically defense is when you can recover a blocked punt in the end zone. It just makes you feel good from a defensive player standpoint, because you don't really ever get to touch the football enough to even think about scoring a touchdown.
No. Again, DeVaris Warner scoring, Travis Hoda scoring, Garrison Edwards scoring. It's really nice to have multiple people getting into the end zone instead of just having to rely on one or two people. And
when you talk about multiple people, the last couple of years it was Davis Munkus was really a main and integral part. He's a huge part of our offense, but now you've got Desmond Cunningham and Belize Bell and Chandler Glisson will be starting tonight for excuse me, because we got some injuries in that particular position. So Chandler will get the start tonight, but less likely to see a lot of throwing to the tight end. But hey, you never know. Glisson stands at about 6'4". I don't know. That height came out of nowhere the last couple of years. But Edwards has multiple choices now, not just one. Maybe one of his favorites, and that would be Davis Munkus. And you notice Villarica and Harris County will team up on Munkus because they know he's a threat any given play.
That's exactly right. Let's take one more break. We come back, we'll have the coin toss, and we'll get ready for kickoff live here from Callaway Stadium on Eagle Sports.
Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Looking to stand out? Get noticed with Mud Creek Graphics in LaGrange. From custom t-shirts and hats to eye-catching signs, banners, tents, and more. If you can dream it, Mud Creek Graphics can print it. Locally owned, fast turnaround, and unbeatable quality. Whether it's for your business, team, or next big event, make your message pop with Mud Creek Graphics. Stop by today on West Point Road or follow Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football, and we've got our captains making their way on the field. We'll go down to Greg Hicks, who's going to have our first coin toss of the year.
Hey, so we've got Bubba Taylor, Skyland Strong, and Desmond Cunningham is representing your Tigers as captains for tonight's game. Here we go.
Properly equipped throughout the game. Make sure you display good sportsmanship throughout the game. If we have any problems out of any players, we're going to find one of you 7 to fix the problem, okay? All right, guys. Heads, tails, heads. You're the visiting team. What are you going to call? Heads. He's going to call heads. I'm going to let it hit the ground. Tails it is.
So the Tigers have won the toss. Let's see what they do. And they will defer. Call coming from Bubba Taylor.
I kind of like that. I like coming back, getting the ball.
I totally agree. You know, sometimes you just want to set the offensive tone, but tonight it's one of those things. Maybe let's see what we can do with the Whitewater wing tee.
And that's just fun to say with all those W's. Whitewater wing tee.
Whitewater wing tee.
The Wildcats with the Whitewater wing tee. There we go.
Yeah, a lot of W's in there.
There sure are.
W's.
Oh, we're good. Not W's, but W's. There we go.
There's a W on our side tonight.
There you go. We definitely want a big W. We're going to take one more break. We come back. It's kickoff live here from Callaway Stadium on Eagle Sports.
You want pizza. Your whole family wants pizza. But you want it your way, and the kids want it 3 different ways. So what do? You need Your Pie in LaGrange on Bull Street, because at Your Pie, you get your own pizza pie, made just for you. Add as many toppings as you want, and the kids make theirs as wacky as they like. Then you enjoy your pizza at Your Pie while your family debates what your youngest ordered. Is it a pizza or a new dish altogether? Your Pie, Bull Street, downtown LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Let's mention our sponsors. Your Pie, our kickoff sponsor, along with Holmes Pharmacy, Overboard Marine, MC's Heating and Air, State Farm Agent Matt Orr, Kia of LaGrange, Ricky Smith Roofing, Wellstar, Medicine Cabinet, Striffler Hamby, Rogers Barbecue, Restore Pressure Washing, Mud Creek Graphics, and a fair to remember, and Weathers Honda. Thanks all of you for getting us on the air. We would not be here without your great support. And, folks, we need you to support those sponsors. Go by and tell them, hey, we heard Jack and Greg talking about you, and we want to come out here and spend some money with you.
You know, I thought about this Monday night when I heard the commercial, and never before has it occurred to me. Some affairs you don't want to remember. Just thought I would throw that in there.
Of course you would. I don't even know what to say. And that's leaving me speechless is an amazing thing. It does not happen very often. But we are now ready to get this thing kicked off. The teams have come through their breakthroughs. Well, actually, has Whitewater come through? I guess they're still behind theirs.
They're trying to figure out how to unzip that Velcro.
This is a bit of a revenge game for the Tigers, Greg, because this is the game where we had the muff punt in the second half, and up 10-0, and then we had a pass that hit a Tiger in the face mask and bounced off and fell into the hands of somebody else. And so, we'd love to kind of get this one back because it kept us out of the playoffs last year.
No doubt, and we addressed it Monday night at the radio show about, the white elephant in the room, and that would be the last 2 years we played at Whitewater. Both Teo Todd went down, and last year Garrison Edwards went down. So this year we're at home, and let's of course, I'm not that much of a superstitious guy. I do know that Whitewater has 4 tubas in their band, so pretty good sized band. We have one, so we got to work on that.
Paisley's working hard. Real proud of the way she's. Kids are working real hard for her, and I think they're having a good time. And that's one of the things that's really important that will continue to breed in that program. But the kids are enjoying themselves while they're out there.
So number 6 and number 1 for the Wildcats drops back to receive the kickoff from the Tigers.
McCarty Harrelson set to kick the ball off. There's the whistle, and we're ready to start the first region game of the season. There's the kick. And they take it right there at the 1, up to the 5-10, and swarmed down there by the Tigers. He only gets to about the 15. Actually, they'll give it to the 17-yard line, and that's where the Whitewater Wildcats will have it 1st and 10.
A lot of Tigers on the tackle that time. Both teams already fired up, talking to each other, coming out of that tackle and kickoff return. So Whitewater will have it 1st and down, 1st and 10. They're going to. Did I see a flag? No, moving now. I was going to say, is he marking off yardage? Should be at the 17, and that's where they'll place the ball. That's where the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10 on their first possession of tonight's football game.
Tigers in the all-navy with the gold letters, the Michigan-style Wolverine helmets. And here comes Whitewater. And they've got movement in the line to start things off.
Actually, it should be movement offense.
Yep.
Yeah, the Tigers jump, but only after the left guard, looks like number 55 for the Wildcats, kind of moved. Yep, he threw his hands up in disgust, but yep, he did move. The center's talking to him now, but man, you got to be careful with that. Yeah, we got to do something with that crowd mic up top. These guys are talking all into it, Nash.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a radio broadcast or if they're just two guys hanging out watching the game. Here they come. There's the snap. Quarterback going to drop.
Oh, nice job.
Blocked. The pass is blocked. He didn't hardly get a chance to get it out of my mouth.
KJ McQueen jumps up and slaps the ball out of the air. And it happened so fast, and you would love to be that kind of guy that could jump up and corral that football, but he was only like 5 feet away from the quarterback, so it's kind of hard to do, but that brings up 2nd and 15.
Roberts, the quarterback, going to take things to the left side. Tigers going to bring him down short of the 20, so a gain of about 2. Brings up 3rd down.
Speaking of 20, Terrence Reeves on the tackle with a little help from Bubba Taylor. But, yeah, that was one of those quick hitters. Wing T, you got to be careful because they hit 2 or 3 guys at the line, and everybody thought they had his man in the backfield, or at least at the line of scrimmage. Next thing you know, the tailback picks up 7 yards out to the 20-yard line. Actually, more than that, he picks up that's about 8 yards.
Yeah, you're right. So Roberts, the quarterback, will stand with the back just to his left. He'll take the snap. He's looking to pass. Looks to his left and in and out of his hands. Great coverage that time by number 14 to the Tigers.
Jadarian Maddox was really, really tight on him. Kind of took his right arm and swung it across in front and deflected that football. Was a good pass, only where it needed to be thrown, and that's kind of at the waist. But Maddox did a great job at defending that inside slant from the Wildcats.
So they'll bring up a 4th down. They'll have to punt the ball away.
So that's twice tonight in the first session that the officials have had a little challenge spotting the football correctly, but it is now. The nose of the football is on the 20-yard line, and the Wildcats punter is standing on the 11.
Ball gets to him. Boy, we had a plump block on him. Fair catch call for a bounces off us. And we got to get down on it. Let's see where they're going to mark that.
So there was a lot of whistles quickly.
As it hit, it bounced off of the Tiger that was back there.
That would have been Davis Monkus.
That was Davis. Okay, there was two guys. I couldn't see if that was Davis on this side or the far side.
So evidently, the guys up top talking into the crowd mic, they couldn't tell if he saw it was a fair catch. I really just think that he was running backwards. Now, Davis is saying that he waved a fair catch.
He did raise his hand for a fair catch.
But I don't – somebody will have to explain to me why, and I'll find out why the whistle was blown, because he muffed the punt. Maybe –
Well, that's the reason. A muff punt, whether you call it fair catch or not, if you don't catch it, it's a live ball.
That's what I thought.
But with the whistles – kind of stopped everything, and right now they're standing where it hit Davis, which was about the 44-yard line. But he went all the way back inside the 35.
So I'm getting it from Coach Lawson on the sidelines that it was inadvertent whistle because he had called for a fair catch, and yes, it thrown a flag as if he was trying to run with the football, but he was actually trying to run backwards and pick up the football, and that's why the play was stopped. So this has been kind of just right off the bat. We've had a couple of issues with spotting, and then on the very first punt, we've had inadvertent whistles blown. So we'll see. What do you do? Flip a coin, decide where you're going to put the football today? I don't know.
That's not a penalty. Don't go marking it off.
She's waving it off, but where would they spot it? Do you kick it over? Do you what you mean? What's the ruling on that? They're still figuring out who. Give the ball back to the side.
It's going to be good for us. So the ball's going to be at the 42-yard line for the Tigers.
Big Wade England stands over the football, the largest young man on that offensive line.
Garrison takes it. He's going to run it himself on the left side. Gets to the outside, goes out of bounds as he approaches midfield.
He's out. They're going to mark him out at the 46-yard line. So he'll pick up 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Tigers.
Just a straight run for him.
No hesitation. You had both Davis Monkus and
puts a man in motion, turns, and now he's going to run just right up the middle, kind of a delay.
He'll pick up about 3. They're going to mark him at the 49-yard line.
Just a little bit delay. Again, the Tigers, one of the fastest moving teams you'll see. They're immediately back up the line of scrimmage.
Trey Dean has come in at the slot, so he and Davis were blocking on that first play, blocking in and downfield. But so those are your two receivers split to the left.
Twins left and right. Hand the ball off to the back to Javaris Warner. Warner to the right. Makes a guy miss. He's down to the 25, 24-yard line. 1st down, Tigers.
Sorry about that. Javaris Warner popped through the line, quick hit, tried to cut it out, planted, cut it back, planted, cut it. He went zigzag for about 8 yards, wound up diving down to the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 for your Tigers.
Right back. Again, Twins left and right. This is a new offense a little bit tonight, Greg.
Yes, that's about a 25-yard gain by Warner.
It's going to be Hodo this time. He'll pound the ball into the 20.
So let's see what kind of forward momentum. They're going to give him 3 yards on that one. It'll bring it down to the 21-yard line. 21 and a half as the Tigers set to go. Rapid fire.
Right back at it. And this time Edwards going to call his own number. Got to get to the outside, make some guys miss, cuts up inside. There he goes down the sideline.
Oh!
They say he stepped out. Ah!
He did. I was standing here on it. He stepped out at about.
Steps out to 15.
And Coach Glisson saying, don't think about it. Get back in low. We got to go, 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 go. They're going to spot it at the 14.5-yard line, and he was tight roping it too. And when I say he stepped out by a 1/4 inch, that's all it was.
Warner back in at the tail. Against Twins left and right.
Now the chain crew is delaying progress on the Tigers. Got to get that set up and going.
Garrison will hand the ball to Warner. Warner to the outside. Got some good blocking out there.
Nice
Pops to the outside.
arm.
10, 5. Touchdown, Tigers!
Nice stiff arm by Javoris Warner. He planted his left foot to take it outside, and on about the 9-yard line, he drove somebody in the turf and took it 9 more yards into the front corner of the end zone. Touchdown for your Tigers at the 9:20 mark in the first quarter of play.
A 14-yard touchdown. This drive began back on the 42. So a 58-yard drive. McCarty Harrelson on to attempt a point after touchdown. Here comes snap, hold, kick is up. And the kick is good. 7-0 with 9:20 left to go in this first quarter play. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station. Listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
If you need roof repairs, call Ricky Smith Roofing. If you've got a leak, let old Smith Roofing work on Facebook. Just search Ricky Smith Roofing with free estimates available in 688-884-0195.
If you got a leak, Papa Smith, take a peek.
At WellStar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At WellStar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, and McCarty Harrelson's kick will go into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20.
Actually, it goes out at about the 8-yard line.
Again, this I sit too far in the corner when I'm up here in the booth, and I missed that last little bit of the end zone.
We can get you down here in the field, Jack.
Hey, I've been there.
No, I mean, up and down the sidelines.
Well, I think that my lack of mobility would cause someone to run into me pretty quickly.
I was just telling Dr. Guy with the Emory Clinic here, I said, man, when Edwards kind of hit the sidelines when he barely stepped out of bounds, I was backpedaling, baby, because with knee replacement last year, I don't need to be involved in that.
You didn't want none of that.
No.
Going under center is the quarterback, Robertson.
Oh!
And he's going to just head off to a guy. Again, this defense can go, an offense can go a lot of different ways. It's number 6. Going to get around the outside and pick up some big running room. A lot of misdirection.
He faked it to the fullback on a little belly dive, and quickly we were ISOing on the quarterback, which we should. Terrence Reeves nailed the quarterback at about the time he flipped it to the tailback, and it was wide open. Had good blocking downfield, allowed him to pick up a first down in about 14 yards. Just over the 50 inside the Tiger territory at about the 47-yard line.
So they're back up to the line of scrimmage now quickly. And right into the line of scrimmage. Not a lot there. Going to give them about 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, their big tailback, 26, I believe. Right up into the center of the Tiger defense. Rylan Cantrell and big number 44 for the Tigers. Make sure I get you his name.
Monye Johnson.
Monye Johnson. Big boy.
Quarterback going to get the option. And, boy, he's taken from behind by big number 6 for the Tigers, Skyland Strong.
Skyland Strong was on the outside blitz, and the quarterback faked the belly and just couldn't get his wheels rolling, and Strong tackles him from the backside. Basically a half a yard loss maybe. It'll back the ball up to about maybe the 47 and a half. That'll bring up, should be about 3rd down and 10 for the Wildcats.
I don't know the last time I saw an old-fashioned option, just down the line option.
Well, that's some speed from Strawn to be able to do that.
Catch him from the backside.
Yeah.
Quarterback under center. He'll hand the ball off.
Reverse. There you go. Yes.
Reverse. And we missed him in the backfield. Now we got him. We'll bring him down. Yep. Actually, we don't actually bring him down.
Finally, we do. Rylan Cantrell caused all kind of havoc in the backfield when he. And I'm going to just tell you, I'm looking at Rylan now. He has picked up some weight this year from last year. I mean, he looks like he's been in the weight room, eating protein. he's a big boy on that front line. I said Monye might be the biggest, but I don't know that Ryland Cantrell's not the biggest on that defensive line, but he was creating all kind of havoc, which caused all that tackle in the backfield and lost another half yard to bring up 4th down, and Wildcats are punting.
And they punted the ball well last time. We won't see an inadvertent whistle this time, that's for sure. So Tigers will get it and advance it just a little bit. Davis will take just a little bit up the field, get near the 20, and that's where the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. 30 seconds back to the station. Tigers leading 7-0 on Eagle Sports.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here, Keeler Grange. Did you know a new law was signed in July which allows most people to be able to deduct the interest on a car loan for the next 4 years? So, for an example, a $30,000 vehicle, you could save up to $4,700 by deducting it on your income tax. Stop by Keeler Grange today and let us show you how it works. Shop us online at KeelerGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back on 1st down. Garrison Edwards will call his own number, take the ball off to the right side, pick up about 6. This time he's going to keep it again. Was looking to pass, now he's going to go down across the 30, taking down to about the 32 as he goes out of bounds.
That'll bring up a 1st down, though, Jack. It was one of those run it. He held it up like he's going to pass it, and Davis Munkus just stepped backwards where he was wide open. But it's one of those things, it was too late. He had already made that decision to run it. Otherwise, Davis may have been crossing the goal line.
This time the handoff's going to go to Hodo. Hodo fights his way. Hit initially, going to pick up 2 out of that. Number 0 for Whitewater will have to go off the field. His helmet was off. Here we go. Had to adjust everything, get that young man off the field. Now they're ready to go. Man in motion. Going to swing it out to Hodo. Hodo with a good block in front of him. Gets across the 40 midfield.
Here we go.
And he's in a track race here. 30. Cuts back inside. Brought down at the 25-yard line.
Nice job by Trent Hodo to pick up. Good blocking by Davis Munkus and Trey Dean that set him out, man. That just broke the whole play open to allow him to zigzag his way up for about 40 yards, maybe 35, 40 yards. 1st down at the 25-yard line of the Wildcats. That may be on us, a little quick in the offensive line.
It was a timeout.
Oh, well, good. Good, because that might have saved us.
They call one. We'll take one as well. 60 seconds. Back to the station. Tigers driving right now, leading 7-0 on Eagle Sports.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there. Contact Matt for a quote today.
Is your home looking dull, dirty, or drab? With Restore Pressure Washing and Self-Washing, one quick call gets your property sparkling clean in just one day. We're a family-owned, licensed, and insured local company delivering 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Our soft wash techniques remove mildew, algae, stains without harming your siding or landscaping. Plus, we handle everything from start to finish. No hassle for you.
Call 706-415-7637 now or head to RestorePressureWashing.com for your fast free quote. Restore the shine you've been missing today.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as the Tigers on a 1st down are going to go with Warner off to the right. A little bit of a blitz by Whitewater. They're going to get us in the backfield. We'll lose about 2.5, almost 3 yards on the play.
Tried to go back to that same play we scored that touchdown on. Just didn't work. Tavian Edwards, Gavin Laney, Wade England, Caleb McKinney, and Cody Leet lead that offensive line unit.
Warner in motion to the left side. Garrison calls his number. Finds a hole in midfield. Yes. Into the end zone. Yes. Touchdown, Tigers.
From 33 yards out, Garrison Edwards up the middle behind that offensive line that I just talked about. Wade England, Caleb McKinney, Gavin Laney, Cody Leet, and Tavian Edwards takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. 2nd of the night, 13-0. awaiting McCarty Harrelson's PAT.
He was untouched too, Greg.
No, you're right. He made it through the line. He had to zigzag a couple of times, but when he turned his speed on, the secondary was too far away from him to catch him.
Snap, hold, kick is up, and the kick is good. Tigers leading 14-0. We're still in the first quarter of play. We got 5 minutes, 12 seconds left to go in this first quarter. You're listening to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Hello, this is Dennis Montgomery from the Medicine Cabinet at 205 Vernon Street. You know, I've lived or worked in Troup County my entire life. It's home. Here at the Vernon Street location, we have an old-fashioned soda shop and a gift shop that has gifts for all occasions. In the pharmacy, we have service with a smile. We know you by name. We offer immunizations with no waiting. When you call home, someone answers the phone. That's what we do here at the Medicine Cabinet. We have 3 locations and on the web at medcabrx.com.
WLAG-AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange. Troup High School Football is brought to you by
Holmes Pharmacy.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. 5:12 left to go. 14-0 in favor of the Troup High School Tigers in the first quarter of play. Harrison will step up and get the kick. Big high kick. He'll step into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20, and that's where Whitewater and the Wildcats will have it first and 10.
Number 1 for the Wildcats just it looked like he was going to try to field it on about the half-yard line, but his momentum took him 2 steps back in the end zone. So you're right, Whitewater on their 3rd possession of this first quarter will start at the 20-yard line.
Troup has had the ball twice. They're 2 for 2. Here comes Whitewater. They break the huddle. Spin a man wide left. Quarterback goes under center. Turns. Go back to pass. And they're going to scramble. We're going to get him and bring him down at the 10.
Now, Skyland Strong, if I'm not mistaken, on the actually Culpepper. I need to put my glasses on there. I just don't want to wear them on the sidelines. But Culpepper from the other backside this time. It was Skyland Strong last time, but Culpepper takes him down, and that'll lose 9 yards.
Yep. Ball resting now, as Greg mentioned, on the 11-yard line. Back under center goes the quarterback. He'll turn again that wing T. A lot of misdirection in the backfield. Doesn't fool the Tigers. They'll get to the 11, and they'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, Johnson and company had him at the line of scrimmage, but he just kept slipping away. So Big Zero picks up about 4, maybe 5 yards. That'll bring it out to the 16. Should be 3rd down and 14 yards.
Good math, Greg. Good math.
It's that new math.
Not from you.
No, I'm counting the yard lines. That's that new math, the yard markers.
Just don't have to take off your shoes. That's good.
Good, because I don't have slip-ons anymore. I tied them.
Oh, wow. That took some time. Back to pass. They're going to roll to the right side, looking, throws downfield. Tipped. Almost picked off.
Good job by Bubba Taylor as he fights off a block and is able to jump in the air and hit it with his left hand and still made a diving attempt and on the chance that he might actually could dive and catch it at about the 17-yard line. Didn't happen, but that'll bring up 4th down and another punt opportunity for the Wildcats as their punter is standing around the 1-yard line. Munkus is going to back up to about the 46-yard line, maybe the 45-yard line of the Tigers.
Other side of the 50. Again, their punt game has been pretty good.
But we hope they get a lot of opportunity to punt tonight.
There's a snap. Quickly off. Davis will field it at the 45, up the field to the 50, and out of bounds because he crossed the 50 to the 48. We'll keep it here.
Really good hang time. Floated nicely. It didn't turn over, and it allowed the Wildcats to really come down and break down in front of Munkus when he caught the football. But Munkus was able to maintain his concentration, catch the football, and pick up about 6 yards over toward the Wildcat sideline. So inside the Wildcats' territory, the Tigers will begin their 4th possession of the first quarter. 14-0, your Tigers on top. 3:42 left in this first quarter of play.
Actually, this is just the 3rd time we've had the ball.
What did I say, 4th possession?
Yeah, we've scored every time we've had it.
New math. That's that new math.
Back to the This is 11 for the Tigers.
Monte Hurd
carrying the ball.
We talked about that backfield. You got Warner, Hurd.
.323 left to go in the first. Tigers up 14-0. Hurd will stand back in there along the quarterback. Edwards, twins left and right. Quick handoff to him. And Hurd fights for a little bit more yardage. It'll be first down yardage across to the 35-yard line.
Behind number 54 for the Tigers.
That's Montez Monaghan. Once again to the right side. Here we go. Hurd down to the 10, 5, touchdown Tigers. Monte Hurd takes it in.
A belly play right up the line of scrimmage, just right up the middle behind Big Gavin Laney, and Wade England opened the hole, and Monte was he was it looked like he was stumbling forward, but he picked his feet up and just kept hammering. Third touchdown of the first quarter for your Tigers at the 2:54 mark, 20-0.
Third back to score for the Tigers too, Greg.
Well, yeah, you have to count Garrison Edwards as a back. In fact, he is a quarterback.
Quarterback, yeah. Snap, hold, kick is up. And the kick is good. 21-0. And we're still in the first quarter of play. 60 seconds back to the station. Listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Step up your style and comfort on the water. Overboard Marine and RV in LaGrange is now your authorized Gator Step dealer. Custom, non-slip, UV-resistant flooring that looks sharp and feels even better underfoot. Designed to fit your boat like a glove. Bring in your boat and let us handle the install. Because at Overboard Marine and RV, service is everything. Find us at 23 Bush Drive in LaGrange or visit overboardmarineandrv.com to start your Gator Step upgrade.
In football, making the right call can change the game. At MC's Heating and Air, we believe the same goes for your home comfort. When the temps drop or the AC cuts out, don't fumble. Call the hometown team that gets it done right the first time. With over 20 years of experience, licensed pros, and service you can trust, MC's Heating and Air is the winning play every time with 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
Call 706-523-2661 and make the right call for your home today.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. A little bit of return this time for Whitewater as they'll get the ball down the left side across near the 30-yard line.
Well, Jack, the receiver brought it up toward the Troup sidelines, and, man, the Tigers had several gloves on him, but then he did a 180, spun around and headed back toward the Wildcat sidelines, and you're just asking for a flag, and you got one blocking the back by the Wildcat, so that should bring the ball back.
Very frustrating for them. They thought they had a nice little return. Actually, some of those positive yards. Actually, they had one play earlier that was a little more positive, but.
So at number 27 for the Wildcats blocking the back, but that'll bring the ball from the spot of the foul is at the 16-yard line. That's where they'll should spot the ball and then back him up from there.
David Baxter is that young man's name.
So it'll move it back to the 8-yard line is where the Wildcats will begin this possession.
Wow. Here we go, back under center. Goes to quarterback Roberts. Handoff in the line. Wow. He is just hit and just thrown like a rag doll back.
Number 18 looks like Jamari Brown, who's a tailback, but they've got him in at linebacker right there. And, man, he made a pickup, throw him down tackle. It may have – they've spotted the football maybe 4 inches forward, but really no gain, 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. 21-0. Your Troup Tigers in the first quarter on top of the Whitewater Wildcats.
Roberts back under center, and their tailback moved before the ball was snapped.
Not so sure that we didn't jump offline on the other side, on the right side, but let's see what happens. Are they going to mark it off against us?
Okay.
It looks like somebody on the right side of the defensive line, possibly Brown, number 18.
Well, the tailback, he did take off early. I guess they're going to count that as motion.
Motion.
Back to the line of scrimmage they come. And off into the line again. And that's not your strength, Whitewater. I don't know that I continue to go to that little hole there.
Well, it brings up 3rd and short, 3rd down and 2, is they picked up about 4 yards. So 3.5, 4 yards. They're spotting the 52 is the one that jumped earlier. On 16-yard line, they've got to get to the 18 for a first down. Hold them, Tigers.
Quarterback hands off in the backfield.
Oh, yeah.
We're all over him, pushing him back, way back. I don't think he made it.
It was an inside reverse where the number 13 for them was in motion, handed it off. He planted and tried to turn it up behind the center, and no do for the Tigers. Number 15 for the Tigers.
Or Wildcats.
Greg Houston makes the tackle.
Okay.
They actually will lose half a yard. 4th down and 2. They just got the ball spotted on the 15.5-yard line. Coaches are all here hollering, watch the fake, but now you're looking at, you're down 3 touchdowns. Oh, yes, block punt! Block punt! Out of the back of the end zone. Safety for the Tigers, baby.
Who got the hand on it, Greg?
Monye Johnson busted through the line, threw his big left paw up, and blocked it, was trying to recover it in the end zone.
Wow. Tremendous job getting back there. Again, they've been kind of taking their time with it. They've been getting also good punts.
Well, that wasn't – it was a little tight against the back, against the goal line. You know, it was where the ball was spotted. So the punter – and it was a good snap. Monye Johnson was not to be denied. He just busted through that line of scrimmage, threw that big left paw up, and slapped the ball. And the ball bounced off his paw and went out of the back of the end zone. He hit it on about the 3-yard line and was Then he tried to do the Cornelius Bennett years and years ago. You young folks won't remember that. But anyway, tried to catch it in the end zone and just tried to push the blocker out of the way. And by this time, he had rolled beyond the baseline, or the back line. So safety for the Tigers, 23-0. Your Tigers on top with 45 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Man, what a well of a game.
First quarter of play, let me remind y'all. Now we've got to get ourselves back right on the field because the safety's kind of throwing everybody off. Troup tried to line up over there on the Whitewater side. So this will be the first time we've received the ball in the game. This is the play always called insult to injury. Give them 2 points, and then you got to kick off to them.
So they'll be kicking off, the Wildcats will, from the 20-yard line.
Let's see what their kicking game looks like. Good, solid kick. All the way back to the 23-yard line. And now up the field we go. Pretty good coverage.
So Javoris Warner will take that kickoff.
Was that Javoris or was that Monte?
Number 4, I believe.
Okay, I thought it was 11.
Yeah. So he picks up, about 7, 8 yards maybe?
Yep. So Troup now ready. With now their fifth drive of the quarter, leading 23-0. It was Hodo. They'll swing the ball out to him. In and out of his hands. Better get on it. They almost called it a lateral, but good heads up play by Hodo to make sure it's not. Falls incomplete. Stops the clock at 33 seconds. They'll walk it back up. This is going to slow it down, Troup's offense.
The officials may be tired as well. 23-0, your Tigers on top.
Again, twins left and right. No wing set tonight. Single back with Garrison. Garrison keeps it. Holds it a little bit longer than they were expecting. Now he's up the left side and gets up near the 40-yard line.
The cornerback, Parker Townsend, was doing an excellent job blocking, but the cornerback was also trying to fight him off, trying to make that tackle, which eventually did make that tackle, but pretty significant gain by Edwards.
And
so we'll move them back 5. We jumped off. It may have come near the Troup sideline.
I didn't know if we even got set.
Yeah, they call time.
So the Tigers get marked off 5 yards. Not sure what that. I didn't even see. I didn't even see a set. Do we have too many men on the field, Greg?
No, actually, they called it false start. So
okay.
I think we had a wide out that might have jumped one too quick.
Okay, Tripp's right. And that'll be the end of the first quarter of play. Tigers with a great first quarter, 23-0. 23 unanswered points by Whitewater. We'll take 60 seconds. Back to the station. We'll come back for the second quarter of play on Eagle Sports.
If you got a leak, Papa Smith, take a peek.
Are you experiencing roof leaks or yellowish stains showing up on your ceiling? The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to ignore, and possibly the more expensive the repair becomes. Ricky Smith Roofing is locally licensed and insured and waiting for your call today at 706-884-0195. At Ricky Smith Roofing, they offer a 6-year workmanship warranty on all new shingle and metal roofing installations. Call Ricky Smith Roofing at 706-884-0195.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
We're getting ready to start this second quarter of play. Tigers up 23-0. So you hear the bands playing in the background. Tigers now moving left to right on your radio dial or your streaming service or whatever it is you're following us, or maybe you're watching us on National High School Football Federation.
Be 3rd and 10 for the Tigers.
Man in motion from the far side, and that cuts back the other way. Garrison throws back to the other side, and a catch at the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Tigers!
A 65-yard touchdown reception from Garrison Edwards to Javarius Warner. He wanted to show people, I can catch the ball, scouts. And sure enough, he snuck out behind the cornerback. Nobody saw him. Edwards laid it up perfectly, just perfectly. And he didn't even need to run full speed. Looked like he was running maybe 3/4 speed down the sidelines because nobody was close to him. That's the way to open the second quarter of play. 29-0, touchdown Tigers.
Great motion call on the offside, which drew the safety back the other way. And the kick is up and good. And here we go. Tigers now leading 30-0. Let's again take a quick 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home.
When your celebration of life is prepaid in advance, it becomes a gift from you to your family later. Because no one should have to plan for a loss while they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're your local Dignity Memorial provider. Find us at dignitymemorial.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Greg, I just did a little math between a couple of plays in the end of the first and that one play in the second. That was a 27-second drive by the Tigers. Not too bad.
No, you're right. We were just talking about some things that it's really too early to talk about just yet.
There's another kick. Harrison's kick will go on the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20.
If you've just joined us, you may be wondering, well, how did the Tigers get 30? Well, we were up 21-0, and then they had Wildcats had to punt. Tigers defense forced them into a inside their own red zone punt situation where the punter was down at their goal line. Big Monye Johnson busted through the line, threw up his left paw, blocked the punt. out of the back of the end zone, so that resulted in a safety, making it 23. And then to start the second quarter, if you just listened, what a nice pass from Edwards to Warner, a 65-yard touchdown pass, takes the Tigers to 30-0. Whew, been an exciting ball game, Jack, and we're just starting the second quarter.
No doubt. Back to pass are the Wildcats, throwing it way down the right side. That'll fall incomplete.
The wide receiver, their number one, the ball was intended for him, but when he was trying to break free of behind the corner, he just tripped and couldn't gain his balance, and the ball fell in no man's territory out around the 34, 35-yard line.
Quarterback Roberts will continue to stay in his shotgun set. Second down. They'll huddle up and break the huddle, make their way back up. Actually, he'll go under center this time. Double wing set. Man in motion. That misdirection, that quick hitter up the middle, and they get some yardage out of it. It's a bit of a foot race across the 40 down to the 37. So when this thing works, it works pretty good.
Yep, we have a flag on the sidelines, and I think it's sideline warning. So as the side judge is running down, the sideline official is running down.
He ran into somebody.
He must have bumped elbows or something. But, yeah, so big hit, Wildcats pick. That's our biggest gain, offensive play of the night. Picks up about 40 yards inside of Tiger territory. He's going to spot it at about the 38-yard line of your Tigers. Greg Houston on the saving tackle. That zero is a big dude, but he just didn't have the breakaway speed. So we talked earlier in the pregame, Jack, about keeping them to 0 points, what they did with Harris County. So let's see if Tigers can toughen up and keep these Wildcats out of this end zone.
Roberts stands in there, waits for the snap, takes it, keeps it going around the right side, calls his own number, and he's wily. He'll get down to the 25-yard line.
There's a flag on the play. We'll see what that is.
He ain't big as a minute, but he did a good job of making people miss him.
Yeah. Let's see what the white hat, what we're relaying. It looks like it comes from the back judge. I mean, the referee. Actually, let's see. All right, so it's against the 15-44, both belong to us. So you're looking at Monye Johnson or Greg Houston, so it looks like they may be tacking on more yards as they were tackling the quarterback.
First foul, face mask.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. As it was tackling the quarterback, brought that penalty on.
All right, it's going to increase the difficulty factor here. Tiger defense got to step up a little bit. It'll be a first down from Whitewater from the 13.
Actually, they're going to move it down to the 11.5 maybe. 11.5, maybe 12-yard line. So, first down. They can get another first down at the 1.5-yard line.
Man in motion, quarterback.
Right up the middle.
With a quick hitter. They'll get about 3 out of it.
Ryland Cantrell along with Bubba Taylor. Greg Houston. Jamari Brown all on the tackle. Clock still running. 10:35. Really just starting the second quarter. Tigers scored a quick touchdown, and now the Wildcats are on the move inside the red zone, inside the 10 of your Tigers.
Back under center.
Ball's on the ground.
Instruction. Well, they'll lose yardage. They'll get back on it.
Wow. Yeah. Down here on the field, when you're right, he tried to hand it off. One of the linemen ran into him and knocked it out of his hands by accident. But that's when you really want to recover that fumble, Jack. I'm talking about we do.
Brings up third down.
And, now it's 3rd and 12, I believe.
Yep. 9:55 left to go. 30-0 in favor of the Tigers under the first half of play. Got the ring ceremony here at they've already received them, just a recognition, though, at halftime of the state championship baseball team. Option going around the right side. And he's scared to death as he got to the 15. Bless his heart. He saw about 7 Tigers coming at him, and he just pulled up and like, it's okay, guys, you don't have to hit me. I'm going to fall down.
That'll bring up 4th down and about 14. They're going to mark the ball on the 15-yard line. Yeah, they've got to get down to the 1.5. And so field goal unit comes on.
Greg, is it just me? Do this happen all the time that offensive coordinators just outthink themselves? I mean, their biggest yardage has come on some of these
straight up
plays,
the middle.
And they don't go back to it.
Yeah, they're going around the end, yeah. I'm with you.
Snap, hold, kick.
He probably wouldn't have
Is up and
no good.
No good.
Oh, wow. It's wide left.
So the Tigers will hold.
Keep those points off the board, baby.
Field goal is missed.
I really, I didn't have my glasses on, but they're reading glasses. I looked up, and I thought it went inside the yellow pole, not outside the yellow pole. But, hey, we'll take it, baby.
Both guys are standing down there, and both of them said no. So that's a great job by that Tiger defense.
Absolutely. They toughened up and held them when they had to. But, yeah, I'm like you. You know, I don't ever profess to be a coach. I'm a coach in certain ways, but not necessarily of high school football. But, yeah, I'm like you. I wonder why you just didn't run it straight up the middle.
Well, on that option play, you left him, bless his heart, all by himself out there.
So he's got Warner in motion.
Garrison will take the ball to the left side. He'll hit some resistance after he gains about 5.
Actually,
he's 6.
He's going to pick up a little bit more than that. Number 1, who obviously is they either have 2 number 1s or he's a wide receiver and a cornerback because he's a tall kid. So he's probably only just 1 number 1, but he made the
KJ Dariso, he's their leading receiver.
Maybe their leading tackler too.
So far. So we Warner to get the call. Second effort. Takes him across the 30. He gets the first down.
Nice job. Just followed the block of Gavin Lanning to Edwards to make it pick up the first down. That'll move the chains. They're outside the 30-yard line now.
Garrison calls for it. Again, it's Warner. Warner just follows his blockers. Wow, they're moving the pile almost to the 40. They'll get him to the 40.
Well, you know, he stood up. He was just kind of tiptoeing in, waiting. And Tavian Edwards and Gavin Laney will just keep pushing their guys forward. He picks up 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Tigers.
Trips to this near side. Single receiver wide to the left. Back to passes, Edwards, and they're going to get him. Took a little bit too much time. Had a little bit of a stunt on 2 guys back there. And they got an injured Wildcat. He gets up. He'll make his way off the side. Number 5 for them. A guy named Braden Foster.
You had Trey Dean on a go route from his inside position as a wideout, and I think Edwards was trying to wait till that developed, but the corner was all over him, so he had to tuck it, and by the time he tucked it, they were all over him.
He'll run it himself on that left side, go out of bounds as he gets across. It'll be a 4th down now for the Tigers. First time we've faced 4th down in the game so far.
That's right. 4th and 6 for the Tigers. They're going to spot the ball on the just outside, maybe the 35.5-yard line. That'll bring McCarty Harrelson on to punt.
Save that for a day when they might need it.
We'll definitely need to go up and either pull that mic and let it hang over into the crowd.
Yeah, right now we're blocked. Nash can't get out because the coaches are in the booth next to us, and he's trapped in here.
Well, they'll be gone in a minute.
Yep.
Well, 7 minutes.
Ready for the punt. A little bit high. McCarty gets up, gets it, gets the punt off. And a fair catch called. Caught at the 21.
Very, very nice punt. Number 6 for the Wildcats, Jack. He was coming in from the outside, and McCarty was lining up, focused on punting, and number 6 just kind of just picked his hand up as if, I'll let you have that one. I thought, man, if you had a laid out, it's kind of like some of the Alabama film they were critiquing the other night on the ESPN about, you know, the players, some of them weren't necessarily giving it all on every play. And I'm thinking all that dude had to do is lay out, and he could have blocked the punt, perhaps, from my vantage point. Either way, I'm glad he didn't. McCarty Harrelson got a great punt off, tremendous hang time.
Here they come back to the line of scrimmage. Man in motion, and we got some movement.
Timeout, Tigers.
Is it timeout?
Timeout, Tigers. That was quick. They saw something they didn't like.
They take a timeout. We'll take one as well. Tigers are leading right now by a score of 30-0 with 6:59 left to go in this first half of play. 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue LaGrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in LaGrange.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here, Kill LaGrange. Did you know a new law was signed in July which allows most people to be able to deduct the interest on a car loan for the next 4 years? So, for an example, a $30,000 vehicle, you could save up to $4,700 by deducting it on your income tax. Stop by Kill LaGrange today and let us show you how it works. Shop us online at killlagrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. Whitewater will hand the ball off into the center of the line on the first down. Get about 2 out of that. 2nd and 8. We're in the first half of play. Tigers leading 30-0. Got about 6:30 left to go here in the first half of play. Quickly to the line of scrimmage they go. Inside belly play, nice little trap play. And they'll get close to first. They'll get to the 30.
Yeah, he came from the right side of the defense, went in motion to the left, took it. They tried to run that play earlier, and the Tigers stopped it. But he just, number 13 for the Wildcats, took the handoff and planted his left foot and then cut it up the middle and picked up about 6. It'll be 3rd down and maybe 2.5.
Roberts back under center. Down the line. He'll make the handoff, and they're not going to get. Well, actually, he is going to get the first down. It was close. We got it by a yard.
Yep. 5:44. Clock's a ticking until halftime. Your Tigers up 4 touchdowns, 30-0. Kept the Wildcats out of the end zone on the failed field goal attempt. So that's one of the things that, if you're a defensive-minded person, you really like that 0 on the scoreboard for the Wildcats.
I'm a winning-minded person. I like to see it there.
I just win, baby. But it is nice that defense gives something to be proud about.
Hand off to the right side. And a good job by the running back bouncing around in there. Gets to the 40-yard line.
He's not their biggest tailback either. Number 12. He stands about 5'9", maybe 160 at the most, and he's just twisting and turning and trying to make all the yardage he can. He picks up 7 yards, maybe 8 yards, 2nd down, and looks like 2 maybe.
Aiken Jackson is his name. They're taking their time in the huddle. Play comes from the sideline. Something you just don't see the Tigers doing is huddling up. They'll break the huddle, make their way back out, back to the shotgun. Twins this near side man wide to the right. Roberts will take it. He'll keep it himself. Cuts back inside. He has some running room. Gets across the 50. A first down for Whitewater.
We were making tackles at the line of scrimmage. And all of a sudden you see the quarterback snuck out, and it took Skyland Strong to bring him down after he get the first down. So he's just across midfield in Tiger territory at the 49.5-yard line.
Very methodical drive for Whitewater. No big plays so far, just kind of taking their time. They'll break the huddle, make their way back out. Man in motion around the right side. Quarterback hands off on the option and the ball's on the
Tigers
ground.
Got the ball. Let's see. Oh, they're going to call him down.
He's down.
Yeah, he's down after he's got the fumble recovery. That's odd. We know he's down, man.
He'll lose a yard. Well, actually, okay. He placed it, then he kicked it forward. So the ball rests on the 49-yard line, Whitewater side. They'll break the huddle, make their way back up the line of scrimmage. Quarterback under center again. Twins this near side. They'll back up, hand the ball to the tailback coming from the far side. We'll grab him and yank him back across the 50.
Nice job. Nice job by Bubba Taylor and Skyland Strong leading that defensive effort. Bryson DeMooney had taken a break, and Javari Brown had come in and gave him a breather.
Devonye kind of finishing up things on that too.
Now DeMooney comes back in the ball game. He normally plays left defensive tackle. Looks like he's going to line up at right defensive side this time, maybe. Let's see. Yep, because he and Ryland Cantrell tend to swap places a lot.
Roberts from the shotgun this time. Backs up the pass, rolls to his right. Got some pressure. Just tosses it down the field.
Oh, it was caught, too. A nice catch, 1 foot in. And I believe he got the first down by 6 inches.
Yeah,
maybe.
just exactly enough for the first down.
Wow. Yeah, they're going to move the chains. Hey, give that kid credit. Not just the quarterback being able to scramble to make a nice throw, but that wide receiver had his tiptoe just where it needed to be. And in high school and college, you just need one toe down.
Yeah, just scrape it in.
2:30 left as the clock stopped, went out of bounds.
Back to pass, looking to swing it out. Makes the completion and trips him up as he gets to the 35-yard line.
And, the Wildcats had excellent blocking downfield. Had he not been tripped up, that could have had other things happening. So the clock is stopped at 2:15. I don't see a flag on the field.
Out of wandering.
Hang on. Lost a hat, I think. Maybe that's.
Well, now they're marking it off against the Tigers, something off against the Tigers.
Now, I heard him say.
There's 10. There's 15. And I was yet to see the white hat give us an indication of what that was. Whatever it was, it went badly against the Troup High Tigers.
We'll see what we can get an explanation from.
So now the defense got to bow their back. Quarterback rolls to the left side, throws.
Another flag, 2 flags flying
Falls
from the backfield. Ball falls incomplete, as you said. So, 15 yards. I heard the side judge tell Glisson earlier something about a hat.
Was it?
Maybe personal foul, helmet to helmet. I don't know. Glisson he didn't react, didn't seem to be too upset, so he'll take that one. But let's see what this flag's about, Jack.
Our head ref is not very demonstrative, doesn't like to come out and let everybody know what the play is. He kind of hides in the middle of all the kids and makes his announcement, so sometimes have trouble finding him. But anyway, they'll go against Whitewater. That'll back them up 10. So second.
Actually,
repeat first down.
Yeah. There you go.
Roberts will take the ball. Hand the ball off to his tailback around the right side. And he's just wrapped up as he gets across the 30.
He did try. We got a flag. I guess so we got Ryland Cantrell and the offensive linemen have been going at it for a while. And they finally threw a flag. Let's see. Maybe it'll just be offset, but let's see what they saw.
Probably a lot of those, it tends to be the second guy. That's the one that gets caught.
Well, as you said, the White Hats facing north, toward the south end zone, which is toward the Tigers' backs. So I don't like that. He needs to turn around and face the other direction. See, he handed the ball off to the umpire. Let's see what he says.
Personal foul against Whitewater.
I don't think this is over yet. Let's see. No, it is. All right, baby.
Just personal foul against Whitewater.
Hey, we'll take it. So they've got to get to the 18 to get a first down.
I'll take my defensive stands however I can get them. If it's by penalty, that's fine.
So it's first down and looks like 10, 20, 30, maybe 35, 36 yards, something like that. Ball is marked on the 44-yard line, and they've got to get down to the 18.
Time's ticking down to 150. And that's probably going to be a timeout. Well, nobody's moving.
Glisson's out on the field asking, pointing up, pointing down, like throwing his hands up. He hadn't thrown his visor.
Yes, it's not a timeout.
So we're good.
Visor still on. There's a snap, back to pass. Slings it down the left side of the field, throws it out of bounds.
It was, for the Tigers, it's like Chase Mosley was on defense, and there was no way he's going to catch that football. Not only because Chase was all over him, but also the ball was thrown about 2 yards out of bounds. It was just one of those, he threw it to the area, and hopefully his guy could go get it. But
I thought Kevin Eckelberry was going to go up and get it.
Let me see. I don't see him, so he must have ran away. As you noticed, I stood my ground. I didn't move.
That's because you have your glasses off. You couldn't see it. Now a timeout's called on the field. They'll take one. We'll take one as well. Time is ticked down to 1:37. It's 30-0 in favor of the Tigers. We got just a little bit left in this first half. 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as they're going to run just a middle screen. Try to draw the Tigers in, and there's nothing doing. Tigers defense is all over that.
KJ McQueen did a individual solo, one-handed, grab the back of his ankle tackle, and you're right, it was a well-executed play, but KJ McQueen fighting the guy on the outside wasn't going to have it. I'm let you in on a little secret. See, I didn't have to move a while ago on that big, long pass because I had Big Trip Foster in front of me. I knew if anybody's going to get hit, it'd be him first, and I was well safe.
Well, he is a guy that does trees. He's like a tree himself.
Yeah, he said we were marked safe. We already put it on Facebook. That ball went all the way to Harris County.
Marked safe from errant pass.
All right. So
did they call a timeout there?
30-0, Tigers on top. Looks like Whitewater's trying to think this over, trying to put some points on the board. 46 seconds left until halftime.
We'll keep it here. I did not see the timeout called.
Actually, it's 4th down. Ball's going to be spotted on the 35, 36-yard line. They've got to get. They, as in Whitewater, has to get down to the Tigers' 18. I kept saying 18. Down to the 8-yard line.
Greg, bless your heart. That. They had a pretty decent drive going. They got inside the 20, and just penalty after penalty kind of bounced them back out.
Yep. True. Anyway, like you said, any way you can keep them out, that's all you need to do.
I don't think we're going to go back and review this later and fuss about how they did it.
So 4th down, no need to punt the football. 46 seconds. They're willing to give up whatever field position they may have if they don't move the football or don't get a first down.
Almost got to take a shot at the end zone here.
Yeah, so let's see what's in the Whitewater play repertoire.
Twins to the right. Now they'll go trips right. Roberts will have a single back in the backfield. That's their big one, number 0. Back to pass. And here's the rush. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket. Then he's going to sling it Down the field again. It is knocked down. What a smart
nice
play.
job by Chase Mosley. He could have intercepted if he'd have wanted to.
Easily.
But he had already instructed just knock it down. He was a receiver behind Mosley, but Mosley had it well in hand, jumped up, slapped it down. Tigers will take over up at the 36-yard line.
You know, Greg, that is such a smart football play by Chase. And, you know, he's a smart fella, quarterback, backup quarterback as well for the Tigers. But to get up there and knock that down, so now even though field position is not that big a deal, we now have the ball at the 30-some, 35, instead of back at the 2.
Well, at 37 seconds, all we're going to do is take Parker Townsend, bring him back to the 20 as a safety valve, and they're just going to drop a knee. Both teams left with one timeout left. I don't think there'd be any fear of either team taking that timeout. Let me make my way over here and see if I can catch Glisson before he heads down to the dressing room, see if I can get a word with him.
Garrett will take one knee, and that should end the first quarter.
First half.
Yeah, first half. Thank you, Greg.
That's okay.
Time will tick down. Taking its time. 30-0 in favor of the Tigers. Over 20 points scored in just the first quarter alone. Whitewater able to mount a little bit of a comeback.
No need to
field
snap.
Position.
Yep. Wow. Heck of a first half, Jack.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Tigers will start to head out. Let's see if Greg can catch up with Coach Glisson. Trying to make his way.
Actually, he's going to stay out for the baseball. Duh.
The ring ceremony.
He may not. He may not have an opportunity. Hey, Coach. Hey, I know he's busy with baseball, baby. State champ, recognize him, but wow, what a first half, Coach.
Yeah, not bad. We were worried about the bye week and that we may lose a little momentum, but we got a good football team. We got a lot of weapons on offense. Defense is starting to really fly around and understand the defense. It's not over with, but maybe we'll have a running clock right here on this 30. You know, the big deal is we talked about facing some adversity. We really haven't faced any this year. And right now we hadn't faced any, but it's coming, so we got to prepare ourselves.
Well, you've done a good job so far tonight and lit it up and executing well. Had a block punt out the back of the end zone.
Johnson, Monier's really good about doing that. He does it about every day in practice. Does a stellar job with it.
That's nice. All right, Coach, I'll let you get to baseball.
Do it to him. Go Tigers.
All right, do it to him. That was the Tiger Baseball's kind of a saying and motto is do it to him on his championship tour with the trophy. He had a lot of the fan base hollering, do it to him, as they honor the Troup High baseball team tonight in the state championship.
Coach Glisson able to go by and give a high five to all the players.
Now he's heading in. He's doing dual duties. He's probably going to go in and give them a little pep talk, a little strategy session. I'm sure he's going to get back out here real quick.
No doubt. And what's great is also to see all the football players. They're part of these multi-sport athletes, Greg. That was the norm in our generation, and great to see that continuing now for the Tigers.
Absolutely. Yeah, so many kids nowadays, it seems like the trend over the last generation has been to, focus on one sport and do it well. But, man, it is so nice to see a lot of dual sport kids playing football, they're wrestling, they're playing football, they're playing baseball, they're playing football, they're playing basketball. So it's just really nice to see that. And there you go. So they have recognized the baseball team.
And they're making their way off the field. Let's go ahead and take a break as Whitewater's band comes on. We'll go over the scoring in the first half and talk about things, and we'll also look at some scores from around our area. But right now, the Tigers are leading by a score of 30-0 as we go into halftime here on Eagle 60. Full spot break, guys. Back to the station right here on Eagle Sports.
Picture it, a cool, crisp morning on the lake. The bass are biting and your family's making memories that last a lifetime. At Overboard Marine and RV, they've got the boats ready for you. From brand new Helio pontoon boats built for family fun to tournament-ready Falcon and Blazer bass boats, plus pre-owned options, which means your perfect ride is waiting. Thinking about selling? Let them do the work for you with easy consignment sales and secure climate-protected storage. Turn your weekends into adventures by visiting the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Overboard Marine and RV today, where service is the difference.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we've got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
Your roof springs a leak. Let Smith take a peek. Ricky Smith Roofing.
Ricky Smith Roofing is locally licensed and insured with over 30 years of roofing experience. They're ready to handle all your roofing needs, from the smallest repair to an entire new roof install. Call Ricky Smith Roofing today at 706-884-0195.
The minute your roof springs a leak.
Let old Smith take a peek.
Ricky Smith Roofing.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football, and they got a lot of kids on the field, Greg. That's what a heck of a group of band members from the folks at Whitewater.
Field is yours.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think Josh Roberts, who used to be the band director at LaGrange College, is their band director. He was here for many years, kind of started a program there, and then has gone back up to Whitewater. Let's take a look at some Region 2 scores. Upson Lee, right now they're taking on Spalding. That's a region game right there. They're leading 7-6 in the first half. Mary Persons taking on Fayette County tonight. They got that one in hand, 35-0 at halftime. Of course, our game, Whitewater and Troup leading 30-0 here at the halftime. And also at the half, LaGrange and Trinity Christian. LaGrange leading 21-10. Nice job of this band to set up again. Probably about 100 members on the field. That's just the band members. They haven't brought out the auxiliary and the flags and all that yet. Got a large bell section, a sideline percussion group as well. And as Greg said, they're a 4-tuba band in the Greg Hicks way of doing bands. I've talked to several people who seem to agree that might be one of the best ways to decide how good a band is by how many tubas they've got. But they're doing a great job down on the field. So let's take another break. When we come back, I'll give you the scoring from the first half of play. The Tigers are now leading 30-0 on Eagle Sports.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Hey, this is Jody Ward with the Medicine Cabinet. When you think of home, you think about family. Here at the Medicine Cabinet, you will always be treated like family. We take pride in our excellent customer service and in the fact that when you call us, a friendly staff member will always answer. We offer vaccinations with no appointments, and did you know that we have free delivery? I was born and raised in LaGrange and have had the privilege to be a pharmacist here for 31 years, so LaGrange is home. Come and see us at the beautiful Roanoke Road location or visit us on our website, medcaprx.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Jack Mormon, Greg Hicks. Got the man known as Nash up behind us, keeping us on the air, getting us everything going. Thanks to the folks back at the station. It is a great night for the Troup High School Tigers as they're leading by a score of 30-0. Last night was a big night for the Troup baseball team we just mentioned as they had the ring ceremony where they actually received their very large rings to celebrate the great season they had as a state championship in 3A. And today we recognize those students here on the field at Callaway Stadium. What a special night for those young men. And all the folks, again, I say the young men, but again, everybody that has a chance to be a part of that, all the folks that are do such a great job of following them, keeping everything together, just all season long. I got a chance to call that final game, to be up there in Rome, Georgia, and to broadcast that is a great, just a great honor for me, and to be a part of that and just see that is just a great thing for these Tigers. Let's talk about the scoring in the first half of play. Tigers won the toss, deferred to the second half, so they'll actually get the ball when we come back. And so it began with Whitewater. They had to punt the ball. Tigers do a great job. Actually, they're just 3 and out. Just one penalty on that series. Tigers get the ball. And JaVorris Warner does the job to start off things. He had a 14-yard touchdown run. Made it after McCarty Harrelson's point after touchdown. Made it 7-0. Whitewater, they got the ball on the 35 after the ball went into the end zone. They had one good play. Got across midfield, but ended up having to punt it again. Tigers got the ball on the 19, and this time it was Trent Hodo. He had a 25-yard run in that series. Didn't score. It was Garrison Edwards, though, that ended up scoring on the 30-yard touchdown that made it 14-0 with right about 5:42 left to go in the first quarter. Then Whitewater got the ball again, and guess what they had to do? They had to punt it away. The Tigers, they were able to get the ball back on about the 48. Monte Hurd did the job this time, running the ball down into the end zone, scores, made it 21-0. Then it got a little bit fun. Tiger defense did a tremendous job of keeping them pinned back. They got ready to punt the ball yet again, and Monye Johnson got a big old paw and blocked it, almost caught the ball in the end zone, but it went out the back of the end zone, turned out to be a safety, made it 23-0 in favor of Whitewater. In favor of the Troup High School Tigers as Whitewater loses that. They had to give the ball back to the Tigers. Tigers, again, continue their winning ways. JaVorris Warner had a 65-yard touchdown run to make it 30-0. Once again, McCarty Harrelson with the kick, perfect as he's been all game long. Whitewater had their best shot at scoring, drove the ball all the way down inside the 15. Their field goal kicker from the right hash went out, kicked the ball, looked at first like it was going in, was just wide right, and the field goal was missed. Tigers got back on the field, did have to punt the ball for the first time tonight, but then Whitewater, again, looking better as the game has continued on, had a pretty nice drive. Some penalties kind of backed them up. Threw kind of a Hail Mary as we got towards the end of the first half. Chase Mosley did a tremendous job. Great football IQ. Jumped up, and instead of catching the ball on the 2, slapped it out of the air. And so it fell incomplete. They brought the ball back up as a fourth down play, and the Tigers ended up with it, took a knee, and that takes us to where we are here at halftime. Let's take another break, and we'll have the pride of Troup County, the Troup High School Tiger Marching Band, out on the field in just a moment. You're listening to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
When work needs doing or the trail calls, you need a machine that's ready for both, and that's the Honda line of Pioneer side-by-side. Choose the Compact 520, the powerful 700 series, or go big with the 1000 line, built for 3, 5, or 6. Visit Weathers Honda on Vernon Road or online at weathershonda.com and find your perfect Honda Pioneer side-by-side. For your safety, read your owner's manual, and Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here at Kilogrange. Did you know a new law was signed in July which allows most people to be able to deduct the interest on a car loan for the next 4 years? So, for an example, a $30,000 vehicle, you could save up to $4,700 by deducting it on your income tax. Stop by Kilogrange today and let us show you how it works. Shop us online at kilogrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. The band is on the field. And And we're just about ready for them to play. And we'll let you listen to a little bit of that because they've been doing a great job. They're in full regalia tonight. They've got their full outfits on. They've been just in their summer clothes, so shorts, T-shirts, that sort of thing. But now they've got their full uniforms on tonight. They look great and sharp out on that field. Drum major ready to go.
Make some noise, Tigers fans, and give it up for the pride of Troup County.
All right, and here comes the Tiger Band again. We're going to let you listen to just a little bit of the Tiger Band as we celebrate them tonight. Very jazzy set of numbers here for the Tigers this year. Nice blend of the woodwinds and the brass together. There they are, the pride of Troup County, the Troup High School Tiger Marching Band. Let's go ahead and take another break. Guys, full spot set, 4 spots. Back to the station. You listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Looking to stand out? Get noticed with Mud Creek Graphics in LaGrange. From custom T-shirts and hats to eye-catching signs, banners, tents, and more. If you can dream it, Mud Creek Graphics can print it. Locally owned, fast turnaround, and unbeatable quality. Whether it's for your business, team, or next big event, make your message pop with Mud Creek Graphics. Stop by today on West Point Road or follow Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces.
What are you doing?
Well, I was so impressed by how easy our State Farm agent made our renter's insurance process go, I've decided to tell the world.
How exactly?
By posting the same headline on all of my social sites. State Farm makes renters happy. Or maybe renter's insurance from State Farm is super simple. Or
call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is a paid dramatization.
Make your home or business look like new with the help from Restore Pressure Washing and Salt Washing, the area's top-rated clean team with over 100 5-star reviews on Google and Facebook. We offer safe, effective salt washing, roof cleaning, gutter cleaning.
Having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Mormon and Greg Hicks live here from Callaway Stadium. Greg, you got your ears on, or are you still out there?
No, I'm here.
Okay, there he is.
Yeah, I've been listening to you. You've been doing a pretty good job, Jack.
Okay, I didn't know if you were out there taking a break or.
I was talking to Principal Stewart, and now I'm up here talking to the Denuzios and Jeters and all that bunch up here on the bank. They've got like some of the best seats in the house, I believe.
Well, yeah, it helps to know a couple of folks there in the coaching staff.
Absolutely, and their wives.
Actually, at least 3 of them for sure. with JC and of course Bubba and are the others. They're just doing such a tremendous job this year.
Joe Fry's.
Oh yeah, Joe Fry. I forgot. Yep,
he's helping out in the secondary this year.
Well, you know, the Whitewater came in tonight having lost their first game of the season, winning the second one, doing most all of it running the ball. They've had some success tonight, but Greg, I kind of thought of them as a mid-range team. As I thought about the way their region kind of fleshes out with LaGrange, Troup, Sandy Creek, Upson Lee, were really the elite 4 to me in the region. Whitewater kind of showing that they are right there in the mid-range.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. They can move the football for sure. But like you heard Glisson say that, man, he's proud of this defense. They're starting to learn all their, the plays and the setups and the motion, defense. And so you're starting to see that happen. And that's a testament to Copeland and to Jeter to put that in, and the players to adapting and changing and learning that new defensive scheme. And hey, right now they're looking good. No disrespect to Whitewater, they've got an excellent ball team. And anytime you run a wing T and you run it to the discipline that they run it, they're going to get some yards. And again, they'll get their yards tonight. I just hope they don't get in the end zone.
It's like a shell game. As much movement as there is in that backfield, they're just all over the place.
Absolutely.
Again, the Tiger offense tonight has been pretty impressive, especially it's a whole new offense. It's not the same one we've run the past 2 weeks.
Nope.
As we're really running twins either side or in trips and a single set back on the other side. Garrison by himself or just with a single back, no blocking wing, or what we were calling a fullback. Glisson had been in there at that position several times. But we're really seeing a change here. And now we're getting ready. The Whitewater taking their time coming out of they're going to use these last 2 minutes. Well, let's go ahead and take our last break. When we come back, we'll have kickoff for the second half of play right here on Eagle Sports.
Falcon Boats introduces the new 18 Freedom, an entry-level bass boat with the stable ride, fishability. Down the road. Freedom to live, freedom to fish, freedom to make it your own. Falcon Boats. Go fish.
Available at Overboard Marine and RV in LaGrange.
In football, making the right call can change the game. At MC's Heating and Air, we believe the same goes for your home comfort. When the temps drop or the AC cuts out, don't fumble. Call the hometown team that gets it done right the first time. With over 20 years of experience, licensed pros, and service you can trust, MC's Heating and Air is the winning play every time, with 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
Call 706-523-2661 and make the right call for your home today.
Are yellowish stains showing up on your ceiling? The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to ignore, and possibly the more expensive the repair becomes. Ricky Smith Roofing is locally licensed and insured and waiting for your call today at 706-884-0195. At Ricky Smith Roofing, they offer a 6-year workmanship warranty on all new shingle and metal roofing installations. Call Ricky Smith Roofing at 706-884-0195.
If you got a leak, Papa Smith, take a peek.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. We're getting ready for the third quarter of play with the Tigers leading right now 30-0 as we finish the halftime festivities.
One announcement, though, former county commission and like one of the best we've ever had, Ellis Cadenhead. He's also a Troup High alumni. Wants to remind everybody, hey, if you're an alumni of Troup High and you want to get involved, come out Tuesday night, 6 p.m. in the Media Center. That's just enter Troup High School from the front doors. Take a right, walk down the hall, you'll be in the Media Center. And the Alumni Club will have a meeting Tuesday night at 6 p.m. You guys interested in supporting Troup High and all kind of endeavors, check them out, 6 p.m. Tuesday night.
The thing to kind of let folks know coming up, Greg, the Troup LaGrange game is not for a few more weeks. It doesn't come up till October, but they want folks to know that LaGrange College is also going to be having their homecoming on the same night as Troup LaGrange play. So there's going to be a whole lot going on. It's going to impact the stadium and the auditorium lot. They'll have some additional parking up around Vernon and Panther Way.
They're going to build a parking deck between now and then, right?
Yeah, sure. They will have a Troup County shuttle system to bring people to the game, but kind of as you're planning things, get ready because there'll be a whole lot of folks wanting to get some parking done as the ball is kicked off to the Tigers. And here we come with the return, a big return down the field, down the left side of the 40, midfield, and it's going to be Javaris Warner to the 20, 10, 5, all the way into the end zone, looking to make sure there's no flags. Touchdown, Tigers!
I love it. Unfortunately, the Whitecaps got a flag on about the 15-yard line.
I didn't see one.
Yeah, well, you know, he's standing back there looking.
I think he just didn't want to run all the way down there,
Greg.
Greg.
That's kind of what I was about to say, but I'm glad you said it.
You know, bless Javaris' heart, he had a 96-yard touchdown call back last week.
Yes.
And now he has a about 80-yard touchdown call back this week.
I'm on the other end. I'm down at the 18, but it looks like the flag is thrown somewhere around the 15, so they're going to say a push or a block in the back.
Block in the back, yep. Coach Glisson going to walk all the way out there. Let's.
Tigers 30, Wildcats 0. And, man, we'd have loved for it to have been 36-0 at the opening kickoff of the second half. Yep, last week against Harris County, one of the last plays before halftime, Javaris Warner set on a gallop of about 80-something yards, and it was called back. He wound up going into the end zone. Same here. Wildcats kick off. Javaris Warner breaks to the right toward the Troup sidelines. He gets tripped up around the 45, but he maintains his balance and then cuts it back in and just outruns people to the end zone. And all of that for naught as the Tigers are going to be backed up inside the 10-yard line. It looks, Jack.
Let's work at about the 8. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Well, let's see. Maybe we've got that play that'll get it right back. But you know what? We don't need that play. I'd love to see the offense methodically come down the field. Just do their thing.
Garrison going to throw it out to the right side and up the field to the 20.
That'll move the chains. Nice little pass out to
it's going to be Desmond Cunningham.
I was going to say Cunningham, number 1. A nice little inside slant.
Tigers into the line this time. Just a couple of yards, about a yard. 2nd and 9.
Up behind Tavian Edwards and Gavin Laney. He'll pick up 2 yards.
A little better spot than I thought. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage they come. Garrison fakes the handoff, going to run it himself. Cuts back inside. He'll get close to first down yardage. He'll be short by 2. So he'll be 3rd and 2. Hodo will stand in there in the backfield with him. And it'll be Hodo following his blocking. Gets the first down and more across the 30. 40, 50. Look out, folks. Here he's going to go. 30, 20. Come on. 10, 5. Yes! Touchdown, Tigers!
Yes!
Trent Hodo takes it all the way.
Jack, man, number 11 was trying to catch him, and Hodo looked back and just wouldn't let it happen. Man, he was everything he could come. Right down here, 20, 10, touchdown Tigers, 36-0. Wow, if you can't get it on a kickoff return, you'll get it on a long run. That is about a, what, Jack, where's that from the ball?
It went from the 28.
All right, so that's a 72-yard touchdown run by Trent Hodo.
Waiting on the point after touchdown. Snap. Hold, a little bit of trouble with the hold, but he still gets it through. Great job by Parker Townsend to get that ball and get it down 37-0 as we get ready to give the ball over to Whitewater. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home in LaGrange.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
WLAG AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange Troup High School Football is brought to you by Overboard Marine and RV.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. We're ready to kick the ball off. Ricardo Harrelson will step up, put his leg through that one. He'll go all the way back, taking it at the 3. And up the field he goes, 20. Actually, it's just the 18 as far as he'll go. And nice job by the Tiger kickoff team.
Zy Trammell was the first one to make a hit, man. He came down and laid a good lick on him. They'll get it out to the 19-yard line, and that's where Whitewater will take over. 37, your Tigers, 0. Visiting Wildcats.
10:42 left to go in the third quarter of play. This defense now wants to get a chance to score maybe more than a safety. They've knocked some balls out of the air. Almost had a fumble. There's the handoff on that little outside trap. And I tell you what, that back, he continues to fight his way. He'll get across the 25 to the 26.
You know, you get tied up in the middle, and you know you kind of like if you're like boxing and you tie up, you really can't like bring your arms back and get a good punch. It's kind of like tackling when everybody's grabbing and you just all like one big scrum pile. It's hard to grab somebody really quick and lay them down and. Yeah, he was able to scramble forward 6 yards.
Again, the quick hitter up the middle. He'll get across the 30. He'll get a first down out of that. So 1st and 10 for Whitewater at the 31.
That'll move the chains. Ball spotted on the 31-yard line.
No running clock right now. It is 9:45. 37-0, as we mentioned, in favor of the Troup High Tigers. Whitewater taking their time in the huddle. Pretty good clock management by them so far tonight.
Well, that's what Glisson says every Monday night. You know, these teams are going to try to slow the game down. Nice job by Skylar Strong and Bubba Taylor. He saw it. Skylar came in, stepped, maintained containment. And in that, inside trap,
yep.
He was able to grab him by the leg, and he might have picked up a half a yard.
He handed off a lot deeper than he usually does on that last play, too. A little slower developing. Only gain of 1, 2nd and 9. They'll break the huddle quickly back up there. Roberts backs up. They're going to run the same play, and they're going to lose yardage on that one. is a trio of Tigers in the backfield.
K.J. McQueen on the initial tackle, helped by Skyland Strong. So that'll back it up. Third down now and 13. Jamari Brown, K.J. McQueen, Monye Johnson, Rylan Cantrell, and Terrence Reeves, all.
They're doing such a great job. It's kind of kept Bubba Taylor really hadn't been able to put his helmet in because these guys have got him in the backfield so quick.
Well, hey, as a linebacker, you want to be able to keep people off of you where you can scoot and slide and make plays. So that's a good thing. All right, so Whitewater's going to call a timeout. Didn't like the way the offense was setting up.
They'll take a timeout. We'll take one as well. Tigers leading right now 37-0 with 7:57 left to go in the third quarter of play. 60 seconds, 2 spots, back to the station. You listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue LaGrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in LaGrange.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. A passing down for Whitewater, and never got a chance to get the pass off.
Jeremiah Culpepper, Monye Johnson, Jamari Brown, they were all in the backfield. The quarterback was trying to swing out toward the Whitewater sidelines, and literally when he saw 4 jerseys that he couldn't get away from within a foot from him, he just kind of dove down to the ground. So the ball spotted on the 19-yard line. Whitewater will punt again tonight. Munkus and Trey Dean back to receive the punt.
He'll go out of bounds at just shy of the 40. That's what the Tigers will have. We'll keep it here.
They'll have to punt it again, right?
Not this time.
Okay,
that's just that kickoff.
Whitewater
thing.
has 2 injured players. One you probably can't see because he's close to the sideline. The other one is laying at the numbers at the 44. He's looks like he's being helped by another player, like he may have a cramp. And I know J.C. Copeland is out there really quickly. Their trainer elects to go with the guy laying down the field, not the guy with the cramp. So number 21 looks like he may have a calf cramp, Jack. He's going to hop off the field. That's a long hop.
That's a long hop.
You. Yeah, that's tough. Get him some pickle juice.
Oh, that don't feel good. It just hurts me watching the kid go off the field.
Especially what you've been going through the last 2 years, hobbling and walking. So, but hopefully he'll be okay. Get that cramp worked out, and let's see.
Yeah. Young feet are awesome. Young feet are great. We're in the third quarter of play. 7:07 left to go. 37-0 in favor of the Troup High School Tigers. We'll get you some scores from around the region just a little bit.
So that's number 44 for the Wildcats as he stands up. And I don't really know what happened, if he may have gotten blocked down to the ground. I don't know. I looked and I saw him going to the ground, but I didn't really see any blue jerseys around him. But either way, hopefully he's going to be okay. He's able to walk. With the trainer's got his hand on his back, but he's able to walk under his own power. That's a good sign.
Kind of what you want.
Yep. So it looks like the Tigers will take over on their 41-yard line, looking to put more points on the board, as Jack just told you, 37-0. 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter, and if all remains the same, or if we put more points on, Whitewater coach will have no choice but to allow the clock to run, and we'll have a running clock in the fourth quarter. We don't talk about that much because it hadn't happened much, and especially you don't expect it to happen against a quality team like Whitewater, but, hey, we'll take it.
Things happen. Here the Tigers go swing it out to the right side and fall incomplete. Second down.
Pass intended for Cunningham. It hit him right in the chest and it bounced off. Luckily, it wasn't a backwards pass. So otherwise, because the corner was right on him.
Had a couple of those so far in this game. Tigers back to the line of scrimmage. If there was a call for it, he'll hand the ball to Warner. Warner off to the races on the right side. Oh, wow. Great job by number 0 for Whitewater. Just appeared out of nowhere, grabbed him at the 45-yard line.
0's their big fullback who's doing double duty tonight. Obviously, he's like their number 1. He's all over the field on both sides of the football. Clock continues to run. 6:39 left in the third quarter. 37-0. Your Tigers on top of the Wildcats of Whitewater.
So handoff into the line this time by the Tigers.
One of the defensive linemen for Whitewater lost a hat, and that helmet just went all up underneath everybody. Let's see, it'll be 4th down and 1.
What do you do, Greg? You go ahead and get that yard? Garrison wants the yard. He said, we're going to run it.
Let's see what.
Garrison's still on the field, so.
Well, maybe they're going to try to. Obviously, one option is try to quick hit and draw them off. Let's see, like just did, and that's what happened. Number 31, the defensive end, took a big step right across, and boom. All right,
there's your first down.
That'll work too. That's always, you kind of, as a defensive guy, I don't care if you're high school or what. You've been playing ball long enough. 4th and 1, 4th and 2 at this field position. You got a chance that the Tigers might have to punt. That's going to happen. So just relax. You got to be tense because you don't want them to get the first down, but that's a fine line. Fine line.
Come the Tigers once again. And they go snack it just up. Whoa. Let's call the play dead there. They're going to get us in the backfield. We're going to lose a couple of yards that time. Uncharacteristic of the Tigers.
Well, the ball, they're moving the ball well and got a nice cohesive unit going now. But one of the things you don't want to do is just kind of relax a minute. Let's relax when the game's over.
Back to the line of scrimmage come the Tigers. It'll be a handoff into the line. Nice block ahead. Wow. Look at him go. Trent Hodo to the 10, 5. Barring any flags. No flags. Touchdown, Tigers.
Looks like another, 52-yard touchdown by Trent Hodo.
Wow.
With 5:22. Right up the middle, untouched. So nice job by Hodo. That's his second touchdown of the night at the 5:22 mark. That'll make the score. Your Tigers 43. Whitewater nothing. We talked earlier. We put up 42 the first 2 games, and we said we don't know that that's realistic, and we were wrong.
It was more than realistic.
Yeah. Wow.
The kick is good. And the Tigers are leading right now 44-0 with 5:22 left to go in the third. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station and listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here at Killigrange. Did you know a new law was signed in July which allows most people to be able to deduct the interest on a car loan for the next 4 years? So, for an example, a $30,000 vehicle, you could save up to $4,700 by deducting it on your income tax. Stop by Killigrange today and let us show you how it works. Shop us online at killigrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow. Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there. Contact Matt for a quote today.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Another McCarty Harrelson kick down towards the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20, and that's where Whitewater, the Wildcats, will have it 1st and 10.
Tell Jack I said hello.
Hey, hello. Who's saying hello to me?
Stuart Smith.
Oh, hey.
He was asking about you.
Yeah, he's kind of a big deal nowadays.
He is a big deal, man. I mean, I'm glad he's standing beside me. Maybe some of that rub off on me.
You give him a clicker and let him present. He'll do it all day long.
Hey, we might need him on the radio next year. You know, I'm retiring.
I don't know if there's enough words between me and Stuart to talk. Here we go. Here comes
He'll
Whitewater.
fit right in.
And they go back
Oh,
up.
yeah. Oh, we had him.
He can keep it, throws it complete to their big back.
0 tackles, 0.
So
Bubba Taylor tackles their big 0. Man, there's another cramp from 57. They're one of the interior linemen from Whitewater. But, man, we had the quarterback. It's just one of those slippery things. We were trying to tackle 2 people. Most guys tackle the wrong guy, and the quarterback did a 180 and was able to break out and then throw it to number 0 for an 8-yard gain.
2nd down and a long 1, short 2.
Trainer's out with number 57.
So they're going to have to take a look at him for a few minutes.
Yep.
While they do that, we'll go ahead. Let me give you some scores real quick, Greg.
All right.
I got our friends over from Callaway. They're down at Cook, a long way away. They're up 17-0 in the 3rd. So way to go, guys. Upson Lee, they're still leading Spalding 7-6, still a tight ball game. Mary Persons, all over Fayette County, 42-0. LaGrange still beating Trinity Christian 28-10. Looks like they'll have that ball game well in hand. Of course, our game here, 44-0 in favor of the Tigers. Let's take just 30 seconds, one spot. Back to the station. You listen to Troup High School Tiger football on Eagle Sports.
Is your home looking dull, dirty, or drab? With Restore Pressure Washing and Self-Washing, one quick call gets your property sparkling clean in just one day. We're a family-owned, licensed, and insured local company delivering 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Our soft wash techniques remove mildew, algae, stains without harming your siding or landscaping. Plus, we handle everything from start to finish. No hassle for you.
Call 706-415-7637 now or head to restorepressurewashing.com for your fast free quote. Restore the shine you've been missing today.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
That young man's making his way off the field here at Troup High School football. The Whitewater player, and the 3rd we've had come off the field injured in just the past couple of plays.
He has both knees wrapped with braces, the metal brace kind. He's a big boy, but he did have some cramps. This is, we've enjoyed such nice fall-like weather the last week and a half. It's like you kind of was glad of that, but then today you knew it was going to be different, and it has been. A lot of humidity out and a little hotter today. So we kind of knew that was going to happen.
Here they come quickly back up to the line of scrimmage. Going to hand the ball off into the line and not get a lot there.
Rylan Cantrell grabbed 13 by the shoulder pads and just kind of rolled off of him, but twisted him around and stopped the tailback's momentum, allowing the several other Tigers to come in and
he loses yardage on the play.
Make a play. Speaking of several other Tigers, we've got a lot of new numbers in on defense, so let me see if I can help. Let me get my reading glasses on. Don't tell anybody. But see if I can help out with who all these young men are.
Yeah, that ship sailed with me a long time ago. Back to actually going to hand off the backfield. That little play worked this time to get the first down across the 40 to the 41.
The tailback number 12 just kind of he took it up the middle, and he just squatted down, and like he was, that's the way a wing tee works. You squat down, you run low, and everybody's looking around like, where are you? Well, you're like a foot below where you should be.
Yep. And again, it's a shell game back there. Who's got the ball?
Yep.
Now they break the huddle, come back to the line of scrimmage.
So Bryce Hilton, sophomore's in there on defense. I'll give you some more names.
Coming back this way. Nice job of the tackle.
Yep. Monte Hurd's in on defense. Terrence Reeves is still in there. Greg Houston is still in there. Titus Cox, a junior defensive back, is.
Contavion Moreland made the tackle on that last play.
All right. Made his presence known.
Back to the line of scrimmage they come. Quick handoff in the middle. Again, that big back number
we got
0.
A holding. Come on.
And he's going to be brought down short of the 20. And they do not call the hold.
Wow. Right in front of the bed. And see, now DeGlisson is going to say, dude, are you blind? Did you not see that? But it is what it is. 2:55 left in the third quarter, 44-0. Your Tigers on top of the Wildcats.
David Duru is that young man's name, number 0. Number 26 going to get the call this time. He'll get across the 15, down to about the 13.
Greg Houston on the tackle.
So what's the etiquette here, Greg? You got a team driving, kind of trash points here going up against some of your younger players. Second string. Would you go and put your guys in to keep the 0 on there, or you just play it out?
I think you just play it out. But at this point in time, what you don't want to do is put your handful of other starters in and a chance that they score, then, just let this team. And again, you have about, out of the 11, you might have 5 starters still out there. They're not your interior guys, though.
Yeah.
So, more your secondary. And
they're the ones that they're running. The 26 could stop that time after just a couple of yards.
Right.
3rd and 2. Roberts, the quarterback, back under center. Back. He's going to hand the ball off. Finds the seam, gets the first down and more. Down inside the 10 to the 8. So the clock is run down to 1:33 left here in the third.
I think it's the first time I've been down here. Hey, my Garmin watch says I've met my walking goal. All these footsteps coming out of my watch.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
Head off into the line, down to the 5.
I don't know if he snuck over the line. They're going to mark him down at the 1-yard line. So 1-yard line to be 2nd and goal. Clock still ticks under a minute. Tip of the football's on the 1-yard line for Whitewater.
Looks like they'll push it in this time and they'll score.
I don't know. I'm not so sure he got. Well.
Yep.
Okay, the guy on the Whitewater side said, yep, touchdown. He had a better angle, but he had a better view, obviously, because on this side, being the side judge didn't see you couldn't tell if anybody got across. So with 45 seconds left in the third quarter of play, your Tigers 44, Whitewater finally scores, and they're 6 awaiting their point after touchdown.
The kicker has plenty of leg. It's through there, so 44-7 is your score. 45 seconds left to go. 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Picture it, a cool, crisp morning on the lake. The bass are biting and your family's making memories that last a lifetime. At Overboard Marine and RV, they've got the boats ready for you. From brand new Helio pontoon boats built for family fun to tournament-ready Falcon and Blazer bass boats, plus pre-owned options, which means your perfect ride is waiting. Thinking about selling? Let them do the work for you with easy consignment sales and secure climate-protected storage. Turn your weekends into adventures by visiting the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Overboard Marine and RV today, where service is the difference.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as Whitewater will kick off to us just the second time tonight. Both in the second half.
You know, they had both lines up tight in anticipation that might be one of these little squib kicks.
Right.
You know, when you're down 5 touchdowns, you kind of want to see if you can do something different. But no, they kicked it away in the end zone, so Tigers will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
So Tigers will break the huddle from the sideline.
Got a bunch of new numbers out here for offense. See if we can help you fans out. Chase Mosley will go in. Looks like he'll go in at quarterback, or either Monte. Hard to tell either. Nah, Mosley's the quarterback.
Yeah, Chase will be the quarterback.
We do have a flag on the. So I'm guessing it's probably some kind of motion on us when you got a bunch of new Tigers in there.
Clock stops with 39 seconds left to go in the third. We'll have a running clock in the fourth quarter.
Clinton Hunter's in at left tackle. Jonathan Webb is in at right tackle. Chandler Glisson in at H-back, tight end, if you will, kind of a hybrid position. Trey Moat is in, looks like he's center. Montez Monaghan in at right guard. And number 51, KJ May in at left guard. That's your new offensive lineman.
So they're going to back it up 5 against the Tigers. Or did they? Well, it
looks like they decided to replay it.
Just replay the down. Oh, all right, whatever. Chase hands the ball off to Hurd. Hurd fights his way across the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up 1, 2nd and 9.
Well, I don't know that they're going to give him anything other than back to the line of scrimmage, Jack. But we'll see. Clock. They're going to go ahead and end the quarter.
That's the last play. That'll be the last play of the third, and the Tigers up big on this one, 44-7. As we go into the fourth quarter, running clock. Get ready. Grab hold of your hats. Folks, back to the station. Guys, if y'all run 4 spots for me, please. Let's run 4 spots so we can make sure that we're going to get all of our spots in for all of our sponsors, as we'll have a running clock in the fourth. The Tigers leading, again, as we said, 44-7 on Eagle Sports.
Hello, I'm Steve Butts, pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge Road. At the Medicine Cabinet, we hope to make you feel right at home in our stores. Our mission is and always has been to provide service that is exceedingly abundantly above anything a customer could ask. We serve you from 3 locations in LaGrange on Moody Bridge Road, Vernon Street, and our newest location at Lee's Crossing. At the Medicine Cabinet, we proudly offer a drive-through window, delivery service, and immunizations. We're grateful for your business and look forward to continuing our service to you for years to come.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Looking to stand out? Get noticed with Mud Creek Graphics in LaGrange. From custom t-shirts and hats to eye-catching signs, banners, tents, and more. If you can dream it, Mud Creek Graphics can print it. Locally owned, fast turnaround, and unbeatable quality. Whether it's for your business, team, or next big event, make your message pop with Mud Creek Graphics. Stop by today on West Point Road or follow Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here, Kill LaGrange. Did you know a new law was signed in July which allows most people to be able to deduct the interest on a car loan for the next 4 years? So, for an example, a $30,000 vehicle, you could save up to $4,700 by deducting it on your income tax. Stop by Kill LaGrange today and let us show you how it works. Shop us online at killlagrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, and these young Tigers looking pretty good as we start the fourth quarter. Monte Hurd is running really well.
On 2 consecutive runs, he had over 11 yards, 2 first downs. And that run, he picked up about 6 to 7 yards. So, yeah, that second offensive line is picking up where the first one left off and making some holes for the tailbacks.
Chase Mosley in at the quarterback, back to pass. He'll swing it out and throw an incomplete pass. He had a receiver.
Number 81 for the Tigers. I don't have him on my roster. An inside slant, number 11 was on the defense, and he stuck his left paw around and deflected that pass.
Jaden Trammell, 81.
Is he a freshman or sophomore?
He's a sophomore.
Okay.
Handoff into the line again. We'll bring up 4th down for the Tigers. 4th about 2. Ball right at midfield. Offense stays on the field now. Chase will put Hurd in motion to the right side. And we'll draw them off.
We'll get us a first down.
And get a first down the old-fashioned way.
All right.
We earned it. Clock continues to tick. Well, actually, they stopped it. Should continue to tick. Stopped it at 9:38. There it goes. Winds it back up. Mosley will call for it. Hands the ball off quickly to Hurd. Hurd, good vision by the young man. As he steps across, he picks up about 2, maybe 3. Really like the way I saw him run that time.
Number 41 carried the ball that time.
You're right, and I totally missed that. That's Aiden Simone. And is time called?
All right, offsides, Whitewater. That'll give us another 5.
5 more, okay.
Number 48, their left.
Didn't even see money move.
Defensive end. No, he jumped way over. Took a big leap. Actually, not 48. It was, I'll tell you in a second. Not that it terribly matters.
All right, Simone, the ball carrier, once again, he'll pick up the first down and more, getting near the 30. How cool would it be for these young Tigers to get a touchdown?
All right, you know what? I was just thinking I'm going to walk back down that area just to see what might happen. Let's hope that we can score again.
Tigers have their plate ready to go. Simone, the ball carrier again. Trailing in that left side, gets about a yard, 2nd and 9.
Hey, if you've been in and out of the game tonight, 44, your Tigers over Whitewater, 44-7. Whitewater just scored earlier, 3.5 quarters before they scored, and they scored on our mostly reserve defense, but that's okay. We got mostly reserve offense, and they're moving the football now, Jack.
Yeah, there was definitely a fight to get down there. We get the ball to the 30. 3rd down About 7 from there. Clock is ticked down to 7:40. Tigers taking their time. Not quite the speed offense we see with the varsity. Well, I guess this is varsity with the starters. And we're going to bounce around to the outside, come close to the first down.
We'll be a couple of yards short. But let's see. I want to say Monte Hurd on that aggressive running was trying to bounce it out and get that first down. 4th down and 2, so not going to try a 42-yard field goal. We'll just see what we can do.
Well, you were trying to convince Coach we need to let McCarty have a shot at some long ones.
Well, this would be the time. We tried to get him to jump offside, so who knows? Let's see if we're going to run the football or try to get him to jump offside again. Nope.
We'll run the same play again. We'll get a first down out of
I think he may have got the first down by a shoulder pad. They're moving the chains,
They'll
baby.
roll the chains. There we go.
All right.
Methodical.
All you need to do is, baby.
Take it down the field.
Yep. As soon as Monte Hurd fell forward and was able to get his shoulder pads across the line, so that'll move the chain down 10 more yards. Football spotted on the 23-yard line of Whitewater. 6:14 left and the clock ticking left in the game. Tigers trying to score yet another time.
Pounding yards down to the 20.
Your Troup Tigers 44, Whitewater Wildcats 7. Who would have thunk it? Wow.
This will knock Whitewater out of the top 10 probably. But, you know, Coach Glisson had a good point that we haven't faced a lot of adversity as far as our opponents so far this year. So we've got to keep on performing to high levels no matter who we're facing.
Absolutely.
Off the right side we go. Down to the 15.
Hurd following his blockers as best he
16.
can. Yeah, he fights his way down to the 16. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3. He's got to get to the 17. Excuse me. I'm sorry. He's got to get to the 13-yard line for a first down. 5 minutes left in this football game. Your Troup Tigers 44, Whitewater Wildcats 7.
Handoff on the left side.
Oh,
fighting for the yardage.
Oh, he's right at it. If he didn't get it, that might be. One guy on the other side may call it move the chains.
First down.
Move the chains, baby. So he gets to the 13-yard line with the tip of the football. They place it. So good job, offensive line. Good job, Tigers.
Tigers getting their play. They'll line back up.
Coach says, hey, hang on a second. There's still 9 seconds. All right, now go. He's wanting to.
Clock management.
There you go.
Handoff into the line of scrimmage once again. Down to about the 11.
Monte Hurd takes a step right, plants, twist. You can tell he's tired. He's had that football in his hand a lot in the second half. The nose of the football is on the 11-yard line. 3:45 left in this football game. Clock's ticking. Troup 44, Whitewater 7. Coach Glisson's looking at the play clock. 16, 14, 13, 10. So he's just waiting, and he'll say, all right.
About
7 seconds.
8 or 9.
6 seconds, 5 seconds.
Then we'll get a timeout here.
He may call a timeout. Or take a penalty. What happened? Yep, he's going to take a penalty and back him up, I guess, and let it run off. Yeah, he's telling him back up a little bit. So it'll go from 2nd and 8 to 2nd and 13. Yeah, be curious.
Ask him about that decision on Monday night, Greg.
Yeah, that was.
Write that down.
What was he thinking? I'll ask Siri to remind me. She's my new secretary. I hired her the other week. Don't know what her last name is, though. Didn't get her Social Security number either.
So Tigers with a handoff again into the line. Nothing too dramatic or special right now.
So Monte Hurd just pounding forward. He'll pick up
the yards we just lost.
Yeah, he'll pick up 4 of the 5 that we just backed up. You're right. 3rd down and 9. 27 seconds. 25. Now they 25, 24, 23. So Glissan's just going to watch the clock run all the way down to probably about 8 seconds and then tell them to do what they got to do. All right, so he's taking Chase Mosley out, the quarterback, and installing number 46. You better check that one, Jack.
I'll pull it up. Multitasking up here.
So we have another delay of game, so we're going to back it up again. Hey, we may just, when we need to, we're going to see if McCarty can kick it, see where he is. You never know.
That's Caden Williams, number 46.
All right, freshman.
Freshman.
All right, so he gets a chance to this time touch the football as quarterback. The assumption is he'll hand it off to Monte Hurd, which he does.
They'll get back to the same yardage we just lost. 4th down.
So let's see. So they're going to spot the ball on the 14. So let's see what Coach does if he takes a delay and tries to kick it. He's looking, but I don't know what he's thinking. I'm not. Should I go over and ask him? No, I'm not going to.
I want to wait. Don't wait.
Yeah, I'm just messing.
Text Bubba, see if he's got his phone with him.
Yeah, no. Oh, I'd never have that answer before. That's what Glisson said. Uh-oh, here he goes. Throw that flag up. There you go.
Well, last week it was pass interference, and this week it's delay game. So, you know.
Well, coaches have respect for each other. So Glisson's not going to go out and throw things, throw a pass or anything like that. So it's 4th down and 16. So he just wants to
maintain possession.
And so now it's, 20 seconds, 19 seconds, 18 on it. We got 53, 52. So there's going to be about a 30-second difference.
Although we popped to the outside. Look at this. 1st down and more into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
All right, so he throws a flag. So,
but that's after the play, though, right? Oh, they're walking back. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Hang on. There's more going on than you see. So there's a flag, and there's probably the call will be holding on the Tigers.
They're marking it off. I think you're right, Greg.
Well, it pays to get down on the inner workings of the football coaches and what they do for each other.
Boy, Monty Hurd is feeling like Forrest Warner now. He had a touchdown called back.
So 4th down and like 25 for the Tigers. Looks like we may just concede and take a knee and let Whitewater have the football. Let's see. We may do another delay of game back up even 5.
It goes.
Yep.
Snap, take a knee.
It's 13. The clock's going to still run, so that's good.
That's going to be the last play.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's going to do it, folks.
Yep.
The Troup High School Tigers will walk away with a big win tonight, 44-7 over Whitewater in the Wildcats. Greg, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll see if we can catch up with Coach, all right?
You got it. All right. Heading that way.
And guys, 4 spots back to the station. You listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Twist the throttle, tame the trails, power through tough jobs. Honda's Ride Red Summer Event is your chance to bring it home. Right now, score bonus bucks and low-rate financing on select Honda motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides. Use your bonus bucks toward accessories, a protection plan, or even a down payment. Hurry into Weathers Honda on Vernon Road in LaGrange or on the web at weathershonda.com and save big on your dream Honda through September 30th. For your safety, read the owner's manual, and Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
If you need roof repairs, call Ricky Smith Roofing. If you've got a leak, let old Smith take a peek. Local roofing company with over 30 years of experience, they can handle simple leaks to major roof repairs. Check out Ricky Smith Roofing work on Facebook. Just search Ricky Smith Roofing. With free estimates available in Troup, Hurd, Chambers, and Randolph County. Call 706-884-0195.
If you got a leak, Papa Smith, take a peek.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Well, welcome back, Jack Bourne, Greg Hicks. Greg, how are we doing down there?
I got my eyes on him. He hadn't got all the way over this way yet.
All right.
But I do see Coach Jeter limping. he's good, baby. He's good.
Here
we go.
Give some Avhill. He'll be fine.
He's got to give Parker Townsend 5. I got Coach Glisson here. Coach, congratulations on your on opening region victory.
Yeah, we got a good football team. We just got to keep getting better. They're not nearly as bad as we made them look. And so we're pretty pleased with that. We got to get ready for a really good Mary Persons team coming here next Saturday at 1 o'clock. That's going to be a big one because they're going to be undefeated. We're going to be undefeated, and something's got to give.
Well, and Mary Persons, they've always been. You think high school football, you think of, I'm trying to think of Dan, Pitt's 300-game winner. So it's a lot of history over there at Mary Persons.
Look, brother, I'm from Manchester. You ain't got to tell me about Mary Persons. I can tell you that. But we got a lot of respect for Coach Nelson and that group. His son's a really good quarterback. They're on a little revenge tour, too, now, because, they had to forfeit some of those games last year, which really hurt us because we beat an undefeated Mary Persons team, or we'd have had a better RPI, PPR, whatever they call that thing now. But almost said a bad word, didn't I? But we're very pleased with this. We got a good football team. Guys are pulling for each other. The coaches are pulling for each other. So we're pretty excited.
I use the word cohesiveness. That's what I kind of witnessed on both sides of the football, and not just that, but even in the special teams. Kickoff team really had some good coverages tonight. Bunt blocked. I mean, just all around good game.
Yeah, we worked all offseason on trying to play complementary football. Making sure our offense and defense and special teams matched what we were trying to do to give us the best chance to win. And so you saw it tonight. In other words, we're going to go really fast on offense. Our defense is going to be high risk, high reward because we're coming after you. And if you score, we'll give the ball back to our offense. If you don't score, then, it might be a little trouble trying to keep up with that offense. So we're pretty excited about it. We're just a third of the way there, but we got a good football team.
It's certainly early on. Good crowd here tonight. I know a lot of folks were here, but you had a lot of folks coming to really thank the baseball team for what they accomplished this year. But they stayed here. The crowd looked good. Was behind you all night, and we just asked you to come on out Monday night, where you and I'll be sitting at your pie at 7:30. We'll go on air as we do every week. Let's talk some more Troup football.
Yeah, don't wait too long to get behind these Tigers because, like I said, I think we got something special here. We got to keep getting better. Got to stay healthy, but I think we've got something special brewing.
Absolutely. Well, again, congratulations tonight, Coach.
Thank you. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. All right, Jack Mormon, there you go, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll get ready to let you know about scores from around the area, how we scored in the second half, and get ready to close things out here from Callaway Stadium as the Tigers win. And a big one tonight, 44-7 on Eagle Sports.
Hello, my name is Steve Evans, and I'm the general manager at Strifla-Hamby Mortuary here at our LaGrange Chapel. Since 1929, we've helped families honor the lives of their loved ones with compassion, care, and a personalized touch. Whether you are in an immediate need or interested in pre-planning ahead, we're here for you to help guide you in every step of the way. Because at Strifla-Hamby, we treat you like family because you are family to us. You can call us at 706-884-8636 or visit us on the web at shlagrange.com.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue LaGrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in LaGrange.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here, Kill LaGrange. Did you know a new law was signed in July which allows most people to be able to deduct the interest on a car loan for the next 4 years? So, for an example, a $30,000 vehicle, you could save up to $4,700 by deducting it on your income tax. Stop by Kill LaGrange today and let us show you how it works. Shop us online at killlagrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
WLAG AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange Troup High School Football is brought to you by MC's Heating and Air.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Moore and Greg Hicks live from Callaway Stadium. Tigers have won tonight 44-7. Some scores from around the area real quick. Upson Lee, they're taking on Spalding in a region ball game. 15-6 is a score late in the fourth quarter there. Mary Persons, who we'll face next week, a big win tonight for them against Fayette County, 49-7. That's 2 weeks in a row that Mary Persons has put over 40 points on the board. LaGrange topping Trinity Christian tonight, 28-17. And then, of course, the Tigers, as we mentioned, 44-7 over Whitewater. The other teams in our region off tonight. Greg, again, a tremendous job by the offense in the first half, scoring twice in the second half. Trent Hodo getting 2 touchdowns in the second half. Real proud of him. I know he's a happy young man.
No doubt. And even Javaris Warner had a chance to talk to Javaris as well, and he's going to go down and early in the morning head toward Tallahassee's. He's got a visit scheduled to down at Florida State Seminoles, and couldn't tell you who they're playing, but it doesn't matter.
They're flying high for last week.
Doesn't matter, baby. But now he's going down. And Trent Hodo had a wonderful game, and even late Monte Hurd just ran the football with aggression till he was just flat, just give out. And even when you showed him the end zone, man, he took off. So even on that phantom hole call, if you will, just out of a couple of coaches, one coach really showing a lot of class and respecting the other, and there's no sense in putting 50 on them when you don't need to. And so, but that's just good. That's good. Good opportunity. And like Coach Glisson said, they've got a good team, so it's nice to see that. And something special. Let's just hope they can continue to build on it.
That's exactly right. They get their team as big as their band is. Goodness gracious, there's a whole bunch of youngins over there on the band side. Let's take one more break. We come back, we'll close things out here from Callaway Stadium on Eagle Sports.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Make your home or business look like new with the help from Restore Pressure Washing and Salt Washing, the area's top-rated clean team with over 100 5-star reviews on Google and Facebook. We offer safe, effective salt washing, roof cleaning, gutter cleaning, house washing, deck and fence cleaning, even Christmas lighting installation. We're fully insured, family-run, and deliver warranted services with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call 706-415-7637 or visit restorepressurewashing.com for your fast, free quote, and let us do the dirty work.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Tigers have won tonight 44-7 over the Whitewater Wildcats. They'll head back up the Interstate 85 and head back home. Tigers with a big game next week, taking on Mary Persons, who's really coming along. And again, they've won the past 2 ball games. They've played by over 40, so putting a lot of points on the board. So that Tiger defense will have a lot to do coming up next week. Greg, you still got your ears on?
Yes, and we talk about Mary Persons coming in, and no doubt, Mary Persons has got all that history behind them, but just an added adventure and challenge, if you will. It's Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock, and when you're high school, that just kind of throws an extra kind of wrench into the situation because you're not used to playing on Saturday afternoon. You're actually used to watching college football, and your mind could very easily drift a little bit, especially if your favorite team's playing and you just kind of want to – you'd rather be there, you'd rather be watching them on TV. So coaching staff's got a lot of things to accomplish this week, not only get them ready, but keep them mentally focused for that Saturday game.
That's a great point, Greg, that it is an unusual time for the Tigers to be taking on somebody. But it'll be a great challenge for them to get out there and play the kind of game they expect to play.
Well, hopefully we can do what we did what we did tonight, and I'm not talking about throwing tons of points, although that's always nice, but just get a WWW.
Well, that's all we really want is to keep getting those W's as often as we possibly can.
Yep.
Any last thoughts about tonight?
No, I'm so impressed by the cohesiveness of the unit, and I picked up on it just my first night on the sidelines in a long time, just how, they patting each other on the back, ribbing each other, complimenting each other, just getting on each other if they're doing something wrong. But, just this there. It just seemed like there was no divisiveness. They were all there as one big cohesive unit supporting each other. And, when you got a team rolling along like that, it's just amazing how you can grow and what you can accomplish.
That game next week is going to be a long day for me because we'll be doing that game at 1 o'clock. And then I announce here at the stadium for the LaGrange College games, and they'll be playing that night. So, it'll be a long night at the old stadium for me. Berry College is coming in to play the Panthers that evening here at LaGrange College.
This is going to be a good Saturday next week. So there'll be a great opportunity for you fans to just kind of hang around the area and come back and watch the Panthers play. I know that they would absolutely love to have you guys watching them. And we're excited to have Mary Persons come over next week. And, man, it sure is nice. You paid your price last year by having – only 2 to 3 home games. Yep. And this year we've got 7 home games. And, wow, it could be to our advantage to having all these fans in the stands supporting the Tigers.
Well, Greg, I appreciate you tonight. Did a great job down there on the sidelines. Our thanks to Nash up here in the booth. So, Zach, back to the station. Great job on all the spots tonight. For me not to have a fuss about that sort of thing, that's an awesome awesome thing, because I know I can get on people's nerves about that sort of thing. But we want to make sure that everybody gets to hear our sponsors, and we appreciate everything they do for us. Well, that's going to do it for us. The Tigers with a big win, 44-7 for Greg, for Nash, for Zach at the station. I'm Jack Mormon, and we'll see you next week on the radio.